Hey, whoa! Oh no, wrong one. Wrong. No, no, this one. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I had the wrong one picked. How you doing? How you doing? How you guys? Yeah, I can't sleep and I'm alone in the apartment and my sleep schedule's done fuckled. And so I thought, why not just hang out with you guys? Hang out, do some chit chats and questions and stuff. Yeah. Ironically enough, I'm actually going to be doing another stream tomorrow, today. It's technically today, it's Sunday. On the 14th, around 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing my Patreon request stream. So when this stream is done, I'm going to put it in my unlisted thing, and I might make it public again after the Patreon stream, but I want to have the Patreon stream. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oof, oof, oof. So, working on projects, so I'm tired. Anybody else? Uh, I feel bad. I have not been working. I haven't been working pretty much at all since we've moved. I've gotten a couple things done here and there, and I need to be working on those Inktovers because I need to get those examples done. But half of my shit is in boxes still because we have nowhere to put it, and I'm lucky my desk got built, so I'm not on the floor like I was when I was doing the stream with Morgan Zodiac. But ooh, sorry guys, I know I just started. I gotta use the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm so sorry. Bathroom's coming. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I feel really bad. Oh. Ooh, that was not good. Damn it, I keep doing the wrong one. There we go. I'm still getting used I'm still getting used to the whole scenes thingy. But thank you. Actually, I think I can't switch it around because I want to have the chat up so you guys can see it. But I have a hard time seeing the chat. Okay. I don't know what it was. I went to the bathroom before I started streaming, and I was like, yeah, this will be good. And then, second I started, just fucking hit me. I don't know if you guys have ever had those happen. But... Oh, sorry, hold on, Cody texted me. Alright, sorry. Okay. Did you flush? Yes, I fucking flushed. I'm not gross. Christ the devil. Oh god, it's so true. I had that happen so many times where I'm like, I'm driving home and I'm all like, it's all fine. And then it just hits me and I'm like, okay, I have to hope there's a gas station at the next stop or I can hold it till I get in. I can tell you right now though, with our apartment, I know if I get that urge, there's no way I can like just run into a house with how our apartment's set up. I am gonna have to stop off at a gas station and use the creeper gas station bathrooms. Let's see, can I move my microphone over? Maybe that will help. So I can't really see the chat from how I have it set up, so I'm just gonna rearrange a couple things, maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Can you guys still hear me okay? From here? Can you guys still hear me? Is we good? No, I didn't wash my hands, but I have hand sanitizer, so it's the same thing. Just let me know if you guys can still hear me or if I'm farther away, because I'm not. Okay, good. This is good. This is good. Yes. So, any questions, guys? Anything you want to talk about, chat about? Cody's not here right now because he's doing his bachelor party, and so I'm like, I'm alone, I'm not tired, my stomach hurts, and I can't work right now. So, why not do a stram? Like I said, it's not true. I did do some work. I was working on 2 videos. I got 2 videos done and scheduled, so you'll have a video next week and the week after that, and then I have to work on one for, like... Is there another Wednesday in this month, or is that the last one? Ooh! Oh, Halloween is actually a Wednesday. Okay, I have to do something special for that since Wednesday's my upload day. I have to do something special since now that I know that Halloween is literally on a Wednesday, so I gotta plan that out. How are Binks and the Chinchillas? Binks is doing good. The Chillas love the apartment. They love being able to play more because now we have much more space and it's easier to clean up and play with them. The only thing that makes me really sad is like all of their leftover toys. Like they originally got destroyed in the move from my in-laws to the grandparents' house, and then the move from the grandparents' house to the 2-hour drive to get here destroyed almost everything in their cage, so they literally don't have any toys anymore. And I'm on such a tight budget, I can't afford anything until next month to get them things, so I'm trying to play with them more and have their cage be more clean, since I can't play with them. I mean, not that I can't play with them. They can't have their, like, little spinny toys and stuff, and it makes me really sad, but we are on such a tight budget right now, because Cody started his new job. We have the wedding, And because of the move and the wedding and Cody starting a new job, I haven't been able to get any work done for the most part. I've only been able to get a couple things done here and there. Now that I have a desk, it's easier, but it's just been so hard. Ugh, disaster. Yeah, but at least they're getting played with a lot, so it's not that bad as before, because like now they're actually in our fucking living room. That was something that made me really bad. Oh my god. That made me really bad and really mad was because when my chinchillas were originally at my parents' house, because I've had Cheshire for 8 years, and I've had Al for 6. Oh god, it has been 6 years. Oh my babies. They used to be in my bedroom back when Cody moved in. And then once we moved into my in-laws, everything was fine. They were in the hallway between my room and my old office back at our in-laws' house. And everything was fine until that fucking summer that ruined everything. Like, nothing fucking happened. It was a good summer. In fact, that was the summer that my YouTube blew up. And I have all of you guys now. Hey, no shitting on the Venom movie. I saw the Venom movie, and I thought it was great. I loved the Venom movie. I thought it was wonderful. Anyway, so when we moved back, they had to be in the garage of the old house, and then I couldn't take them out except for to play and clean their cage, which I was only able to do twice a month if I was lucky, because my father-in-law kept putting shit in front of their cage and I couldn't get to it, so it just wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time for them or this. And then all the moving around isn't good for chinchillas either, so which is why I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy that we were able to finally have them be in a living room again so we can see them on a daily basis. I took my son to see the Teen Titans Go movie. Oh, did you like it? I liked Venom. Venom was funny. It's not a serious movie. It's not a serious movie. I know. That's why I loved it. I thought it was great. Hello, Emily Berries. Hello, Amy Slayer. I heard it was actually like really meta and really funny for Teen Titans Go. Loving the corner Tetsu. Thank you. That was actually done by Animated Being on YouTube. You guys should check them out because I don't know what their gender is. Typing intensifies. That's right. Well, you're right by my mic. So how's life? It's actually wonderful right now. We're stressing out about the wedding, but that's it. I've never had this happen in almost 4 fucking years. I've had to worry about so many other people's shit and so many other people's drama and all this blah, 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 that now it's like, oh, we just have the wedding. That's it. And then once the wedding's done, we don't have to worry about anything besides just existing. And I'm so happy about that. I have so many plans for November and just, whew. There are going to be a lot of streams in November, just so you guys know. Not as many on YouTube, but way more on Twitch, because November, what I'm going to do is I'm using November as a excuse me. Whew. Oh, sorry. That's how I sneeze. It's a curse. Sorry. Um fuck, what was I? What is the ability to draw people? Never heard. Honestly, it's blech. Guess who's nocturnal? Hey, Holly, want to come chat with me? I've got nothing else to fucking do. Holly, want to talk and be dumb? Holly. To see they're creeping. Why aren't you a mod? You're my fucking friend. Hold on. I want to make you a mod. No, I don't want to put you in timeout. I want to make you a mod. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Woot. Okay, just boot me on Discord when you're ready. I'm gonna have story stuff. Holy shit. Oh, my back. My stage is like involuntary healing. Hey, Goku, how you doing? I mean, Goku's been here. I mean, oh wait, Rosie just got here. See, this is why I can't think straight and I'm just being a spaz. Any tips on doing commissions? Just do them. You just, honestly, there's no way to get don't you eat wires. Don't you eat wires, Banks. Don't do it. There's no way to just, like, get commissions. You put your stuff out there and hope they catch. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's very much a hit or miss. Drawing for people gives me too much anxiety. Well, then don't do commissions. Like, if it, you can make money off of your art and not do commissions and not result in begging for money. Like, I am a person. Donations are greatly appreciated, but one of my, like, biggest pet peeves is when I see artists who are like, oh my god, I have too much on my workload right now, just give me money. And I'm just sitting here like, well, you know, as someone who has a very stressful workload and is having a hard time with money right now, I still am not that desperate. I mean, the wedding thing was one thing, and that took a lot for me to even do the GoFundMe for the wedding, but I also felt like that was a very, very, very special circumstance. I see some people make GoFundMes and stuff for the stupidest stuff, and I sit here like, and this is why I feel bad that I asked for help on my wedding. Do you know who Moon Kitty is? No, I do not. You think you're drawing Bowsette and Boozette? Oh, you know it. You know it. I just don't know when. I'll probably end up having time doing it once I'm done. Let's see if this call works. Hello? Let's see if this works. Oh, hey, bitch. Oh, yeah, I can hear you this time.
Okay, good. I swear to God, Discord decides to just, like, not recognize my mic, like, half the time, and it's so annoying.
It's okay. I feel like OBS does that with my webcam. Like, I actually try to do webcam stuff, and then it's like, no, you don't have a webcam, even though it's literally installed into your computer.
It's like, I don't know, I'm thinking about getting a new mic, because I have, like, a shitty fucking... I have, like, a snowball. I don't even have, like, you know...
I have a
well,
Yeti. I'm very lucky, though. A subscriber gave it to me because they were like, they literally messaged me on DA. They're like, hey, I heard you have mic problems. I literally have one and don't use it. Do you want it? And I was like, sure, why not? And then they mailed it to me.
Lucky. I mean, I know how to edit audio, so it's kind of just like... If you don't know how to edit audio, then it doesn't matter, but...
Well, I mean, that's me. I don't know how to edit audio for shit.
Like, I don't know. Although sometimes, I swear to God... It doesn't matter how good you are at editing. If your fucking audio sucks, it sucks. Anyways. So what are you doing right now?
Not sleeping.
No, I literally cannot go and sleep properly right now. I don't. Ever since I started cleaning my room, I've been nocturnal.
Ugh. I'm like stuck in this weird chaos mode. No, no, Binks, stop it.
Casper, I swear to God, cats decided to be dicks at the same time.
Ugh.
I gotta let this little bitch out. Fucking. Oh my God, Casper.
See, I can't do that with Binks.
Get out. Out.
People who can properly place with just their... Can you guys hear Holly okay, by the way? Have you heard of Lily Orchid? I've heard of Lily Orchid, yeah. But have you guys... Can you guys hear... can you hear Howie? Can you hear Howie Boone? Howie Boone?
I'm just inking fucking comic. These comic pages have taken me forever, and it's just purgatory. Like, why am I spending so much time on purgatory?
Oh, I can't do shit. I've taken like all these Inktober commissions, and I'm taking more. But one of the things I promised in the thing was it's going to be a speed paint, and then
fuck, dude,
in
never guarantee that.
No,
that's a lot.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's not that. It's that my battery charger's in a box somewhere, so I have no way to charge my camera. So I'm just sitting here with all these sketches. Like, I fucked myself, didn't I?
I had to buy a whole new fucking camera charger for my vlog camera because I literally couldn't find it after staying in Japan. I don't know. I guess I fucking ate it or something because I feel so weird. Because I remember putting it in my bag, so I know you didn't have it. So
no,
that means
no,
I just
Holly, I stole
fucking,
it. I stole it, even though I can't use it, and I have your.
No, I just fucking I don't know what the fuck I did with it.
Oh,
but...
it's okay. You're saying you lost your camera battery charger? I can't find my iPhone headphones. I had to buy a new set because iPhone's fucking stupid. Because I had them at San Japan in our hotel room, and I looked in all my bags. I'm like, this bitch yeeted. It's gone.
Yeet.
And I can't find it. Oh, made me so mad.
I need to get wireless headphones. Every time I try to do a live stream or like do anything, I have to fucking move my entire computer close to me. Like right now, it's like a foot away from me. Because like Mac is dumb and like where the port is in the back of the computer. So it's shit, I dropped my pen.
Oh, you're right. You're right, person. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Someone was like, you misspelled Stram in your title, and I looked and I said stream, and you're like, you're right. I did.
Oh,
fuck
yes.
me.
Damn. Oh, man.
You know, I might do ooh-woo, but I really hope people know that I'm being ironic about it. Like, I think some people think, I mean, I do actually, like, talk like that, but not in serious tones.
Dude, I don't even, I think I'm like a monkey or something. I'll just pick up language. So like anytime I'm ironic about something, it just turns into my vernacular. So I have to be very careful.
Me? Oh my God.
Like I started saying daddy ironically, and now I'm just like, ooh, yes, Aizawa, daddy, yes, slay. And I just want to kill myself because it's like...
It's so bad.
I sound like a millennial stereotype.
Oh, it's okay. You want to know what's a millennial stereotype?
What?
I have financial security.
Lucky.
It's the dream that no one thought was existing.
Dude, I'm trying to get my life together right now. It's just hard.
Oh, trust me, I know. Oh! Did I tell you how karma hit my father-in-law like a truck?
Didn't he get hurt? Injured?
Yeah, I feel bad that he got injured, but apparently he fell and fractured his spine in 3 places.
I shouldn't laugh at that. I fucking laughed at that.
Fuck.
My first instinct is like, step on a crack, break your father's back. I don't fucking know why.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What's terrible is like, okay, so you say that, and no joke, Cody and I thought he was faking it, and so when we found out he wasn't, we both felt like assholes. Cause
I'd still laugh at it. I mean, God, I'm sorry, but like when my dad was dying, I just like, I don't know, my emotions were just like not there because I'm just like, oh well,
Well,
fucking
here's the problem.
put yourself in this
Like,
situation, you dumb fuck, you
well, that's what I
know?
was saying. It's like it's the same thing. Like when my uncle got fucking cancer, I felt terrible. But I'm also like, maybe this is why you shouldn't smoke 5 packs a day and drink 20 beers a day.
Yeah, I
Especially when
mean,
like the doctors told you for months. I think I told you about that, where the doctors were like, "You should get this scene. You should get this scene. You should get this scene. Okay, you need to get it cut out. You need to get it cut out. You need to get it cut out." And then it's like, "Well, now you got to get cut out." And it's like, "Oh, it's this." It's like, no, you've kind of known about this for like a few years now. You just
well,
chose
I
to.
mean, it's just the nature of like reckless behavior just creates more problems. Like, I know the fact that I drink Diet Coke is just totally wearing away my enamel. I will have no teeth when I'm fucking 30. I know this.
You're gonna be gummy Howie. Now you'll have to talk like that. If you want
Actually, you know
fucking
what's
teeth.
weird?
Yeah.
My doctor says I have well, not my doctor, my fucking dentist. I have like excess enamel.
Oh,
Basically like
so you were born to have a soda addiction because you
basically
you have extra to spare.
that's also why my dad didn't lose his teeth from being an alcoholic, because most people do, because alcohol
Maybe
is bad for your
maybe
teeth.
that's why my uncle never lost his teeth.
Some people just be lucky like that. Uh, I don't know, but fucking, I wouldn't be surprised if I get goddamn cancer from all this aspartame I'm drinking.
Oh
Like,
Jesus
it's
Christ!
not, like, you reap what you fucking sow, And if you act like an asshat, that shit bites you in the ass somehow. I don't know. I don't believe in fate or anything like that, but, it happens. Act like a douche. Douchey things happen to you. Ah, shit, I fucked up this line. Oh, it's a digital. Oh, shit. Okay, we're fine.
So you're working on Purgatory?
Yeah, I have the fucking not safe for work comic. I sketched like a million of those pages and I just don't want to ink it, so I'm doing Purgatory instead. And I feel bad to my patrons because I'm like,
I still,
so
I
basically, I'm just
still
gonna.
laugh that someone came to the table who was like a kid and was like, "Yeah, I support you on Patreon," and we both just started laughing like really nervously.
I can't control that. I really wish there was some kind of like
There is.
yeah.
There's an
Why do
age
you
restriction.
have to
Holly, there's an age restriction. It's called you press a button saying I am the age of 18 or older.
I mean, that's when I was fucking like 12 years old, I was reading Starfighter, so I mean, yes, I'm 18,
I
So I mean, I
mean,
kind of get it. I just don't want to get in trouble for like little kids reading this shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, you openly put it to not safe for work, freaking thing. It's like, it's like I hate Tana Mongoose. Oh, I shouldn't say I hate her. I just dislike her. I don't like her as a person. But like when that
She
one
reminds me of
mom,
Amy Schumer. I don't know
oh
why.
my god, she is like Amy Schumer. Anyway, like there was this thing where I guess on her tour, like a mom who had like brought her like 13-year-old daughter to one of her like shows made a scene, and Tana was like, "Well, who bought the ticket, bitch?" And I'm like, you know what? She got a point.
She does have a point.
Like, if you don't want your kid to hear about anal, don't go to a Tana Mongeau freaking show. Because apparently that's what happened, because I saw the video on it where she was like, we were playing like 20 questions and someone asked me if I did anal and I said yes, and some mother was just like, oh.
That's not even that bad.
I know, I'm sitting here like, she literally has a video titled something like she got fucked with a toothbrush, so I'm sitting here like, that's the mom's fault. Like, the mom bought the ticket. The mom should have just known.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
some of my patrons know about Starfighter.
oh yeah. I really like Hamlet Machine's art, but I gotta say, Starfighter, I'm just like, God fucking damn, it's been going for a while, bitch. Like, move it. Come on, let's get this plot going. I wonder if she has a different like job. I always wondered this about like not safe for work artists. Like, is that their only job, or I've always been curious. But she's really famous though, so that's gotta be her
I mean that's
primary
not true.
job.
I mean, you never know. Some people this could just be an act, and she'd just be like, "I actually do children's books with my real name."
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's a pretty like I can tell when that's her sketches. Like, so if it was a kid's book, it's like when I try to be like kid friendly and I talk like, "Oh, hello, friends," and it's like, "You fucking bitch." you're not fooling anybody with your family-friendly content here.
Oh my
Like,
god, I know. I feel the same way whenever I see stuff like that. I love especially when they're so different on Twitter. Like, they don't even try to keep up the act. And I'm just like, yes, yes, shell the mask.
I don't understand that. Like, just, I don't know. I just feel like there's a certain type of person who does children's books, and there's a person who doesn't, and you don't have to be, you don't have to do children's books.
Oh, someone
There's
says
like a
she.
million.
Someone says here she sells merch and does a lot of like outside income stuff.
Oh, I wonder what she does. See, that just like makes me so curious. I'm like, what does she do? I'm curious.
It's okay, Ski.
I follow a lot of not safe for work artists, so I'm always like, what do they do for a living? Is this their job? Because some people I know it's their job. Or it's just like artists in general. I'm like, is this what you do?
I mean, honestly, like, there's this one furry artist I follow. Like, I found them out of like interest because they did a lot of fan art, and then I just started watching them out of morbid curiosity because I'm like, man, I would love to get paid $2,000 for one picture. That would be wonderful.
Oof. Oofa doofa.
Like, not in a bad way, because I mean, I'm not like jealous, but I'm like,
No,
that's gotta be nice.
are they really like, is it like painted or what?
No, it's like cartoony. Let me show you.
What? The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, I'll show you because I kind of it's like I'm gonna butcher their username. It's like Kenny Kinlia Kinwe.
I
They're
have
on
no
fucking
idea,
Fur
dude. I
Affinity.
don't
Hold on,
follow
let me try to
furries.
find them. But yeah, they have like a huge thing where it's like they'll do like a live stream, and they'll be like, yeah, I'll have Sonic bang your character $3,000, and someone's like, okay, here you go, and I'm just like, God, that must be nice.
Who has $3,000 just lying around for artwork of Sonic?
I don't know. Okay, where are you? I know you're here. Have I not favorited your art in a while? Maybe you're in my favorites.
Although I do follow like a couple not safe for work artists where I know their Patreon gets like 12,000 a month, so I mean that doesn't shock me actually.
Okay.
I'm just more focused on the print books. I don't know. Patreon's just sort of like an experiment for me.
Kids with rich parents. Oh my god, don't get me started.
Could
I got in a debate with my little brother earlier today because I was over there for my other brother's birthday. Which was fine, it wasn't bad, but my little brother he was talking about the Shane Dawson documentary.
I haven't watched the Jake Paul one or what is it? Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? I
It's
don't
Jake
fucking
Paul.
know.
I got so disturbed because apparently last week their dad had a sex tape get leaked on the internet, and I'm just like,
Ew.
and I'm like, let me guess, was the chick underage? And Brandon's like, yeah, she looks like the girl was like she could be like Jake's age, and I'm like, see, that's just gross. That's just gross.
All I know is like there's drama about people calling him a psychopath or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only watch Shane's like documentary things when they're people that I care about. Like I watched the Jeffree Star one, but I don't know. I don't really care about fucking rich people in general, so I'm just kind of like, because it's just completely non-relatable to me. So I'm like, oh okay.
Here you go. Here you go. This is like the art they do that's worth like $3,000.
Really?
Yeah. So now I just watch them out of morbid curiosity. Like, I'm not even, like, jealous or envious. I'm just like, wow.
It's because it's furries.
I would love to have that kind of money.
People really like furries, so I mean that doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just I'm cheap, so like I don't even commission other artists. I'm like,
I commission other artists, but only, like, I'm really picky when I commission other artists because, like, this is gonna sound so mean, but, like, I want their prices to be fair for the artwork I'm getting of it. Like, I don't buy name brand shit just because it's name brand.
yeah.
Because, like, there's some artists I follow who have really cute art, but I'm like, I watched dude do that in a live stream in under 5 minutes. I don't think that's worth $200. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I gonna stop people from doing it? No, you go, you do you, boo. But
I get the argument of like, you know, it's taken you years to learn how to do this in 5 minutes or whatever. I mean, I get that, but it depends on like you know, I feel like there's like a level of popularity where that's an allowed thing to do. Like, you
Oh
can't
yeah.
just charge $200 when you're fucking nobody, you know what I
Oh no,
mean?
I completely understand, and I totally understand. It is what's the saying? It's not high in demand. What is it? What is it? Supply and demand. That's what it is. So I
High
do.
in demand.
I do
You know, like
totally.
the dank.
I do. I swear I'm not high. And so I do completely agree with that, which is why I'm like, if like a funny thing, like someone I know actually commissioned someone who like openly hates me, and they were like, look at this cute art, and I'm like, oh, that is cute art, why does it seems familiar? And then I was like, I went to go see it on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm blocked. I'm like, why? Oh, it's by that person. Oh, well, the art's still cute. Like, just because I don't like the person doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, hey, blacklist this person. Because I think that's stupid.
The only time I like block people is when people are just like intentionally fucking being annoying to me. And I'm just like, can you just fucking stop?
Chan, you don't love me?
I've only blocked like 2 people on Twitter, and one person I had to unblock because they fucking complained about me blocking them. And I felt bad, so I was like, alright, fine, I'll unblock you then, bitch.
I've only blocked 2 people, and they were the person who openly hates me, and then this like really, really disgustingly creeper fetish guy that made me like really uncomfortable.
Oh, I do block fucking company accounts that comment on my shit that's unrelated. That makes me so fucking angry.
Oh my God.
I get irrationally. That's not really a person though. It's like you're blocking like somebody who's just trying to advertise to you. But that makes me irrationally upset.
Oh, so I've been a troll recently. So out of nowhere, no, I am a troll. So recently, okay. I don't know why, because I haven't gotten these calls in like literally fucking years. But back in 2015, okay, 2015, I applied to those how to get a job sites because I was in a really, really, really shitty place.
Oh, fuck. I have literally had that happen to me recently as well.
And so then, like, out of nowhere, I'll get phone calls like, hi, we heard that you inquired to get a job. And then, like, I would be like, please take me off the list. I have a job. And they're like, well, would you like a better one? No. And then I hang up. And so then what I started doing is I started fucking with them because they won't leave me alone. And I know it sounds really mean because it's someone just trying to do their job, but I have asked them, and it doesn't help. They keep calling from like 18 different numbers.
Where do they get all those burner phones? Honestly,
you know what I mean? I literally have, I think I have like 18 don't fucking answers in my contacts because I'm just like, I hate this so much.
Yeah.
And I know. Well, it was 2015 and I was desperate and I never got a job from those things. I did make one person shut the fuck up back then though. That was funny. So I don't know if I told you this story. This is really fucking funny. So I got one from colleges back then too. And I was having a really, really, really bad day. It was a really dark day for me. You know when you get some of those really, really dark days where you're just like, I don't need this right now. It's just salt in my wound. And so the guy was like, hey, how are you doing? And I was like, terrible. And the guy was like, oh, well, I want to talk to you about how you can better your future. And I was like, okay, how? And he's like, you know, if you go to college. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to stop you right there. I applied to this thing to get a job because I can't afford college because I can't even afford rent. So if this isn't for a job, please take me off the list. And the guy, like, stopped. And I remember, like, I realized what I said because the guy didn't hang up and I didn't hang up. And there was a good, like, 30 seconds of just dead air. And the guy just said, I am so sorry, and then hung up the phone.
I don't know what happened. There's, like, a certain level of, like, desperation that happens where you just stop fucking having politeness in your voice. It's just, it happens, I swear. It's like, anytime I'm, like, it's always happened to me, like, when I have, like, a life transition or, like, where I have to do a job that I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, like... it's like the worst thing. I always sympathize with people who have to fucking like get a job because I'm just like, God, I've
been there,
been down there, and it is just, it's just the fucking pits. It's just the worst thing ever. And then people waste your goddamn time that you don't have on bullshit. Oh, I hate that so much.
Especially, like, I really, really hate it that it's, like, it's a fucking scam. It's, like, they tell you they're gonna help you get a job, especially when you're in a really shitty place that you're so desperate to go to one of these places. And then they're like, hey, you wanna go to school? It's like, no, bitch, I need food.
I've had, like, because I signed up for one of those like, again, like, one of those, like, you type in all your information and then they try to find jobs for you or whatever.
Yeah.
I got contacted by, like, 2 things, and they're both sketchy as fuck. One of them was an escort.
Really? See, I wasn't hot enough to get one of those. I just got, like, can you speak Spanish? No, we're not needed.
And then one of them was a fucking maid service.
I had a maid one, too, and that was the one I got fired at because I couldn't speak Spanish.
I can't speak Spanish either, but it's not a requirement.
I remember being confused.
Here.
I'm like, why do I need to know Spanish to clean beds?
Because you need to speak with all the other workers. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. That's
No, it is. No, it is true. Because I remember I applied once. I applied to a
God, this fucking door handle looks like ass.
Hey Michi, are you gonna do any book review recommendation videos? I want to, but this year I've been so, like, depressed. I haven't read pretty much anything. I've only read, where's my Goodreads at? I think I only read like 25 books, so I haven't really read anything.
Oh man, I feel stupid now. I haven't read a book in like a real book, like a real book. Damn, I don't even want to say how long.
Let me see. How much did I read this year? Oh, I'm completely wrong. I only read 18. I only read 18 books.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you ever know those feelings where you're like, this is why your vocabulary is bad? It's like,
oh yeah, no.
Like, Holly, this is why you fucking can't say sentences properly.
Okay, I don't think you understand. Like, half of the books I read are terrible porn books, so I like, cut every number I have in half. Because my favorite guilty pleasure is going on Amazon, going to the indie author section, and finding the cheapest ones. Because it's Russian roulette. You don't know if you're going to have a great time or you're just going to be like, this person needs therapy.
My favorite kind of books like that are like the Christian, they're always like about fasting. Just look up Christian water fasting, because I swear to God, you have some like crazy shit. Like, I was reading this one where it was this lady who was convinced that like all of her sins would be cleansed if she just drank fucking water. Like, I swear to God. I love those books. I read a lot of those, but I don't count that as reading because it's not literature.
I love okay, I shouldn't say I love the ones, but I love the double standards in the books I read. Like, there was one where this chick was like full on getting pretty much dry humped by like the main, well, I shouldn't say main guy, it was like an orgy one, but she's like all I remember it so vividly because of what happened in like 2 chapters later. There's like this ball scene, and it's the first time she meets like one of the princes, and he's like full on like grinding on her, and keep in mind it's in like the Middle Ages, so I love when they like have these like modern dancing things in middle-aged themed books, and he's like all on her, and he's like whispering in her ear like, I'm gonna put my seed inside you, like first meeting, and it's like, it's written like, oh, that's so hot, that's so sexy, and then like 3 chapters later, like Creeper Dad comes out and does the same thing, and she's like, ew, no. I'm just like, wait, bitch, why? What's the difference? Why is it okay when it's the hot guy? I don't know why. I always think that's funny when it's like, I'm like, at least I know now where his son gets his creepy nature from. But he's hot, so we have to root for him.
What I hate is like when it's like they describe the girl as like plain, and the dude as like just gorgeous, like a fucking supermodel, and I'm like,
yeah, they molest a thesaurus. That's what I like calling it, because that's what it is.
Since when has any man who looked like a 10 dated a 5?
They're not even a 5. You gotta knock them down 2 more because they have low self-esteem.
Yeah, so it's just like, I hate it. That makes me just so annoyed. That's like a Twilight thing that just like drove
Have you read
me
50
insane.
Shades? No, I have not read 50 Shades.
I have not read
That's
50
the one
Shades.
I refused to read because I found out that the reason why he's into BDSM was because he was molested at 16, and I'm like, see, now that I know that, all the fun's taken out of it.
What?
Yeah, no, the reason why he's into kink and he can't love is because he was molested at 16. That's like the whole big thing, and he like it makes a big deal about it. Apparently, I've never seen the movies, but my
I shouldn't have
friends.
laughed at that, but I
No,
did.
because my mom read the book. I'm like, Mom, of all the books, why? Why that one? And she's like, no, Michelle, you don't understand. It makes sense. Now the reason why people like bondage is because they were molested. And I'm like, oh my god, Mom.
People like bondage because they into freaky shit.
I know, but that's what a lot of people believe. They're like, this is why it's kinky. He was molested. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's not how that works.
Why do Okay. I'm not even gonna...
No, go ahead.
Why do people feel the need to... This was what I was talking about before in the last fucking live stream. Like, people feel like they need to explain a kink when it's just like, it's okay to be freaky nasty. Like, you don't need to be embarrassed. Like, it's... Just don't fucking talk about that with your fucking grandparents or your parents.
The one that I thought was really funny, there was this one book I read where I was like really excited because I've read like this whole series because it was terrible and they're each $1. Like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 I would recommend. I think they're called like Vampire Kiss or something like that. No, I think it's called like Vampire's Love, and it's like a part of the Otherworld saga, and it just went on a trail ride. They're each like $1. Totally worth it. 10 out of 10. Anyway, each book has the same guy. It's different men, but they are all the same guy. And this author is obsessed with pet names. And so then she finally had, and they're stupid pet names. I'll like go into it in a minute.
Names so much.
I like pet names when they make sense. I hate pet names that make no damn sense, which is this author. None of the pet names make sense. Anyway.
Hello, cupcake.
So, okay, I have to go into it after I finish this. Let me just get this.
Fuck.
So, she finally did one where it was like a chick's point of view, and she was like a super dom, and I'm like, finally, a chick is the top this time. And then it's like, oh no, I need a strong man to tie me down, because even though I seem all strong and dominatrixy in real life, I like being just in the bedroom. And I'm just like,
in my personal experience, dudes kind of are the pussies in most of these like dom sub things. There's not like most like standard dudes don't like freaky shit. So like when they do, they're like, yeah, step on me, queen, do it. Like,
right?
So you can tell that's just like an outright fantasy. Like, come on, the girl wants to be fucking on top.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jesus Christ. But okay, so terrible pet names in this series are, the first one was Little Dove. And it was always Little Dove. Never just Dove. Never Little. It was Little Dove. And there's no reason for it. There's none. She doesn't have light hair. She's fat, first of all. And like the author openly says she's fat. Little Dove. No, and I bring this up because in the next book she gets fucking hot, and I think it's hilarious because she's been on this terrible world for like a year. So apparently she dropped like literally 100 pounds in a year, the way she describes it. And there's like no hanging skin, there's nothing like that, and she's a badass now.
No saggy titties.
No saggy titty, no stretch marks, and I'm sitting here like as a fat person like, I've had big titties since I was fucking 13, okay? I have had stretch marks since then. Even if I lose weight, I'm gonna have stretch marks till I die. And
I'm gonna have torpedo titties when I lose all my weight. I'm fucking fine with that shit.
See, that's fine though. Like, there's nothing wrong with little nippies. I don't know why people hate them so much. I think they're fine.
Oh, I mean, like fucking hanging on the ground, fucking boobs.
You say little nippies. I just picture.
Oh, I said torpedo titties.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. You might have not heard the
shit. Oh god, let's see. There was Little Dove. Wait, I have to look up the other ones.
Little Dove. Oh, there was
little. But each one has a nickname because they all need it. Like every single one has a fucking pet name. And I don't know why, because they're never even sexy, and they have nothing to do with the character. Like, nothing. I'm like, you have a character chance there. Like, shit, like, hell, one of my characters has a pet name for another character, and she fucking hates it, but at least it makes sense for hers, and she's just kind of, like, really awkward about it, so she kind of just keeps letting him say it. I'm not gonna say who it is, because I think it's fucking funny. I'll tell you later, but not on the thing. Okay, where is it? I don't care. Go away. No, where is it?
Well, I guess Herschel has a pet name. Call him Hershey. I
See,
don't know if
that's
that
cute.
counts.
That's
That's
cute.
just more of a nickname.
Yeah, but see, that's cute, and it has to do with his name, so that's fine. Okay, where is it, bitch? Okay, where are you?
It isn't like cum dumpster or anything like that. Although I
No.
don't know if that's a pet name necessarily.
I think Hershey's a good name. Where is it? Okay, here we go. No, I have to download it. I don't want to down. Okay, it's done. Thank God. I have. Ooh, thank you, fast internet. All right, let's see. Where's your nickname? I had to have highlighted it somewhere.
Nickname?
Because they all have nicknames, and they're all stupid nicknames. Let's see.
I've never been into that, I guess.
Well, I don't understand is like in every one of these books, the guy's always a degrading asshole. And then the chick just like gets horny and it's okay. No, it's not. It's not hot. And the reason why I say it's not hot is because the female character in it all hate them. And then it's just like, oh, now I saw your dick and now I'm excited. And I'm just like, oh, it's not how that works. I mean, I guess if you're a thought, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, if she breathes.
She a thought.
That's my favorite fucking line.
Oh my god, I forgot the character. Like, Holly, I forgot one of the characters in this one is Reese.
What?
Yeah, I was looking.
You cut out for a sec.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking through the nicknames, and then I just spotted Reese, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a Reese in this.
No! Do you get, like, irrationally upset when you hear that somebody else has your character's name?
Oh yeah, especially Ringmaster's name, like his real name. I see it a lot, and I'm just like, this makes me so mad. That's so stupid.
I don't get upset over, like, characters looking similar. I get upset over them having the same name, even if it doesn't even remotely...
Oh, wait, Reese is the fat girl's name. Okay, I'm wrong. So, in this one... No, because it's another fat girl. Like, as a fat girl, I don't know. I'm not excited when they're like... I'm like, yay, plus-sized character. Are they going to openly make fun of them being fat? And then the guy is like, this is a werewolf one by the same author. And it's like, the fat ones always smell disgusting. And I'm like, see, why do you want to bang that? I don't know about you, but I don't care how hot a guy is. If a guy goes to me, he's like, yeah, you know, you smell disgusting.
I mean, if he's making fun of me in a funny way, I don't know. I'm attracted to people who make me laugh. Not
Okay,
really
no.
make me feel bad.
I found a line. I haven't found the nickname yet, but let's see. No. Okay, he hesitated. Something dark flickered deep in his eyes, and his hands tightened around me, painfully around my crotch.
Crotch.
Yeah, crotch. Human females are too small and fragile. I like you. And it's like,
girthy.
And then it goes, it's not very comforting. She yanked his hand away. He laughed. You're the biggest female I've ever seen. Your body will be able to handle me with all of your squishiness. It's like, that's not sexy to me. It's just not. And I want to find the fucking nickname.
That's some fat fetish shit right there. He's like, let me just hold your phone.
Let's see. No, he keeps calling her human. There's a point where he gives her a nickname because like she gets pissed off because she's like, "Stop calling me human. My name is Reese and I'm a barista."
He's a barista?
Yeah, she's a barista.
Is this a vampire book?
This is a werewolf one.
Okay, what? He just pulled up and was like, "Oh, fat bitch here." Like,
oh no! She got kidnapped, sold into slavery, and a bunch of werewolves bought her.
Fucking lord!
I will find the nickname.
I like those tropes, but like you can't just you have to subvert the trope. You can't just fucking keep it.
Oh no, it gets better. So the hot guy's name is Kane, so it's Reese and Kane.
Oh my fucking god!
Human. No, when do you get to the nickname? I know it. Is it after you bang her? I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
Oh my god. We always talk about this shit every single time we're
I know. It's
sorry,
okay. It's fine. We're perverts.
Nasty.
We're perverts. It's
nasty.
Fine.
Yeah, I've been gross my whole life. I just don't talk to a lot of people about it.
Let's see. I will find...
I hate doing speech bubbles.
You're alright, human. Go to sleep now, he whispered after pulling out of me, and I'm just like, ew.
I hate that.
I think it's gross. I will find this damn nickname if it fucking kills me. I know it's in here. Or just her nickname, just human in this one. Because I thought the other had... Because I remember one was something like Daisy, and there was no reason. Oh, Audrey says hi. Remember Audrey? She came to our table. She gave us the cute fan art.
I know. I follow her on Instagram. I
do too. I think it's cool. Okay, where I will find this goddamn nickname if it fucking kills me. Oh, I found a better. Wait, no, I found a better line. I found another line. Enough sweet talking. Go on. I think it is just human. I think in this one he just calls her fucking human.
You were
Enough.
glitchy as hell.
Oh no! Hold on. Am I back? Is OBS?
Yes.
Fine. Okay, sometimes I have to do that with Discord. So, I haven't found the nickname yet, but it got better. So, this is probably, I'm probably still gonna have to like delete this stupid live stream afterwards. Enough squeaking. Enough sweet talking. Go on, human. Fuck me. What? She stared nervously. She stared. You know, it's okay. No, what? She stared nervously at him. He arched his eyebrows at her. Fuck me, Reese. Oh my god. Headphones.
Did I write this like at 3 a.m.? Like. I mean, sometimes that shit can be like, I don't know. To me, like, if you're gonna do something, make it funny.
No, that's me. That's me.
I don't know.
Reese, she whispered. He paused and whispered back, Reese.
I'm just picturing my character Reese, like, when you're saying this, but fat. So, like, I don't know how that
Fat
works.
and a barista getting fucked by a werewolf guy.
He would look, I hate to say it, just unfuckable if he was fat.
Like, I think in this one he just calls her fucking human. I was so sure she had a nickname in this one. I mean, human's not any better.
I kind of like human. It's better than Daisy. Like, fucking, what am I, a woman from the fucking 50s? Like, yes, lass and Daisy, make me a fucking sandwich. Like, that's not hot. But human is like, oh, power play. Ooh.
Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, so in this one, every time he's, like, because at this point, they've fucked, like, 3 times, which I don't know why she keeps fucking him. She knows he's an asshole. But, you know, it's one of those books. And so he keeps calling her... He keeps calling her human, and so she's like, okay, shifter. And he's like, no, say my name. And she's like, bitch, you don't say mine. And I'm like, finally, something that makes sense.
Sometimes I wonder, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not the, like, fucking leave type of person. But, like, why do they always have to be so non-romantic? It's just like,
I sit here and I'm
in,
like,
out,
I'm just
goodbye.
like, yeah, I'm just like, do you not know how sex works?
It just seems so nasty. Clinical.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are all my romance boys?
Right? Like, whatever
Where
happened
are the candles?
I want nice music and chocolate.
Oh, I wouldn't want chocolate. That gives me the shits. That would be a sad time.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Holly. I fucking love chocolate.
Give me a Hot Pocket, though. That's nice and sexy.
Ew, ew.
Don't you just love it when I taste of meatball Hot Pocket?
Oh, I love our friendship.
I'm shit you not, I eat those every day. I've been losing weight on Hot Pockets because I just...
Is that all you fucking eat?
I eat Hot Pockets and then I eat, like, salads.
There's nothing wrong with salads. Okay, I know.
Like, rice wraps.
Okay, I guess this one's just fucking human. I guess this one didn't get a good one. Where was the other one?
I was rewatching Full Metal Alchemist, and I swear to God, they need to have more Greed fucking fan fiction, because Greed is a daddy.
Which Greed?
I swear.
Which Greed?
Both. Although, I think the Ling is, like, 15, so just forget I said that.
Wait, really? I never watched Brotherhood. He's that young?
What pisses me off, okay, is when Greed is inside Ling's body, and Ling is 15 and a prince. Okay, so obviously # goals. But, when he's, like, in his Greed form, I swear to God, he looks like he's 28. Like,
he pulls a fucking Yugi?
He pulls a Yugi! It makes me so mad. So I'm like, I thought I was yours, my anime boy.
So that was me. Like, I remember because I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. And I remember, like, as a kid registering, like, because he gets taller. Like the model
I hate
gets
that.
taller.
I hate that
I was
much.
always very confused. And I still remember when like freaking Pharaoh went on the date with whatever her name was, and I was like, I'm like,
Taya.
Taya, and I'm like, isn't Yugi supposed to be like small and cute and in the friend zone, like even as a kid? And they're like, oh, well, it's Pharaoh, so it's okay to fuck him. And I like, obviously not like that, but I knew what sex was at a young age. I didn't know what fucking was, but it was like, are they gonna do the sex? Because like, why else are they aging him up?
The voice change is just...
he goes from like 13 to like 30.
It's like his balls dropped, but then went back every single time. And I'm like, how is it possible, physically possible, for your voice to be like, hey guys, let's play some card games, to let's have some fucking duel? Like it's just not possible. It's not.
I know.
But yeah, fucking greed is a hashtag daddy.
I know there were others in here. Yeah.
I rewatched the entirety of Fullmetal Alchemist, and now I'm just like, I better look some fan fiction for that shit. I'm sure there's some goodies.
I'm so glad I'm not the only other one who does that. Like, after I rewatch something, I'm like, I'm gonna go see if there's anything new here. Oh, well, you know, there is.
There's usually just, like, stuff I don't care about. It's like, I don't want King Bradley fan art. Get this shit out of... Mustache man. I mean, he's not even a daddy. He's more just like a sugar daddy, but whatever.
Oh, here was another one. Okay, here was another one. I have to find the nickname. This one is Rescued by the Wolf. It's in that same fucking series, but it's like a different dude. Because at this one, I remember Reese is like fucking pregnant, and they're all like horny about it.
Why are they all horny for this fat chick?
No, he's not. He gets a thin girl, the guy in this one, but he acts just like fucking Kane. What was his name? What was his name? I think his name was Radek or something. Like something really douchey. I don't understand
that. Like, wouldn't vampires be even more kind because they're like gentlemanly?
That's how I always saw it. I mean, it was always supposed to be like especially in like the old school ones, like that's why I made my vampires fucking monsters, because I'm like, no, I don't want the cute little pinprick like I want to be like, I'm gonna eat your fucking neck and then I'm gonna lick it, I'm gonna go la la la, because I think that's because I feel like that's how like yeah, exactly, because I feel like that's how it would be, that's how it'd fucking be. I don't know, I'm weird.
I just like the fucking gentleman boys.
Okay, this one's called Honeysuckle for her nickname. Because she's a brunette. Because that's how that works. It's terrible.
Just sigh. I have no words. I both love and hate bad fan fiction and like bad erotica. Like, it's just... Sometimes it makes me very happy, and then other times I'm just like, your sex life is sad.
Right? It's depressing.
Like, it's kind of like, oh man, dude. By the way that you're writing this, I'm like, oh.
Especially, I remember
they're gonna be happy.
I remember there was one where like the guy literally like touched her. He wasn't even inside her. He like touched her, and she like described how she came, and I'm like, that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works.
It reminds me of like that one BoJack. He's like, "Are you there yet?" And then Princess Carolyn is just like, "You're not even inside me." I don't know why, but that always made me fucking... It's like... Do you ever like hear something and it just like burns in your brain, and I don't know, that one burned in there?
Oh no, me. That's me. I don't know. That's how they write it. The other ones I like that are really, really bad are when they try to do other cultures, but it's just extremely racist.
Oh, Orientals, yes, Wong.
No, that was one of them. That was one of them where like no, I swear to God,
I read a fanfiction where they said Chinaman.
Oh my God, okay, so there was one book I read.
I have not heard Chinaman, and that is like a fucking 50s phrase.
What's terrible is, like, there was this one I was reading, because it actually, like, the cover had really good art. Like, this artist actually commissions people, this author commissions people to do really nice covers. And I'm like, oh, this looks really interesting. And then, like, I remember in the first chapter, it's this Asian girl, and she's like, yeah, living in Japantown, San Francisco, I've never met another Japanese person. I'm just like...
Living in San Francisco.
And I'm just like, what? And, like, they meet, like, another Japanese guy, and they're like, huh, another Japanese person in Little Japan in San Francisco. Why are you here? And I'm just like, oh my god.
What's the point of writing another culture if you're not gonna, like, know anything about it?
Oh, I love it, because they use all the anime buzzwords in this one book, where they're like, I am the chosen daughter of a samurai to fight the yokai, because I'm a part of a clan. And I'm just like, oh.
What makes me really mad is when people mix up Chinese and Japanese things. Just like they're interchangeable, and it's like, you know, honor, and then also, like, being a ninja samurai. And I'm like, ninja samurai? Ninja samurai. What? Like, there's just, like, dumb shit that just, I don't know, just, like, little things just piss me off. Like, they'll be eating food, and they're like, you know, typical Chinese food, like teriyaki. It's like, teriyaki isn't Chinese. I don't know, that kind of just... I'm not even, like, very cultured. I'm probably pretty ignorant. Like, I think if as soon as you think that you're woke, you turn ignorant.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you just recognize that you're stupid and just look shit up before you do it, it's fine, but, like, oh my god.
I'm like, the research it's not even that hard to do. If you want to do it this way, at least do it right.
It's not even, like, that hard, just fucking... Like, how is it... I guess it's just because I'm a weeb, but... I don't know how... My mom does shit like that all the time, so I guess I kind of get it. It's like an old people thing. They think all Asian people are, like, the same thing.
Oh my god, that is so true, though.
My mom was like... It was a very clearly Korean sign.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's that say? I think it's Japanese. I'm like, Mom... You can't tell Koreans have, like, circles, Mom. You like
there is a difference in the languages.
Like, you can literally tell just by visually looking at it if it's Japanese.
Okay, so you want to know something that's really racist that actually happened to my brother? So my brother's girlfriend she's Chinese and Taiwanese. She's, like, perfect half and half. And so her Taiwanese grandparents come and live with them for half the year. And so my brother, they've been dating for, like, 4 years now. But when they started dating, my brother went to meet the grandparents, and he was very nice and very sweet. And the grandparents, in English, told him and to his girlfriend, their granddaughter, we don't like him. He is white. He will rape you.
Okay.
And my brother was like, he's like, I was, like, about to laugh, and then I realized they were serious. And then I had to say, I won't rape her. I'm Jewish. And they were like, oh, he's the good one. Okay. I'm not kidding. That legit happened. That legit happened to my little brother.
Is that do Asians think people rape each other? Or, well, I guess people do, but I mean, like,
it's
what?
not. Yes,
is that a stereotype, or
I guess it is there. I like it, and, like, she was super embarrassed.
People are awful, like, when they go to other countries. So
I mean, it's like, again, look at Logan Paul.
I know. So, I mean, that doesn't shock me at all that would be a stereotype.
But when that happened, and my brother told me, I was like, that would have been my reaction.
I would be mortified.
I would have, like, almost laughed and then been like, oh, wait, they're serious. Oh, shit.
I would just be like, how do I communicate that I'm not a rapist?
Right.
How do you Google this? I don't know if Google Translate's gonna do this one justice. That's why I would always be, because I'm horrible at languages. No. I would never really want to date somebody where we couldn't have good communication. I cannot. That would terrify me in those situations. It's like, you already don't like in-laws, and then you can't fucking talk to them. Oh.
Have I told you how people said I can't take Cody's last name because he's Mexican? My wedding is coming up in like literally a few days at this point, and some people are like, "You're gonna keep Porter, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna marry him and take his name because I fucking hate my name." And they were like, "But Michelle, you're white," and I'm like, "Yeah, and so is Cody's grandma." What does that have to do with anything?
Marriage works. That's how marriage works.
Cody's Mexican. Yes, he is. A lot of people don't know that. It's actually really funny because with his new job, everyone has to call him by his last name, and he thinks it's really weird. He's like, "I'm so used to being Cody. Now there's people half my age going, Mr. Marcus."
I don't know. I've literally lived next to, like, fucking Mexican people my whole life, so it just does not faze me to, like, have a Mexican last name when you look white as hell.
I mean, that was me. Like, again, I remember I was the only kid in my elementary school who everybody was like, "So what's your other half?" Because I was the only, like, pure white kid. I'm not kidding. It was the funniest thing ever. Like, I remember being like, "This is so weird. Both of my parents are white." Because everybody was mixing it. That's why when I tell people, I'm like, I just want everyone to just fuck each other so we're a nice beige and get over it. That's how I was raised.
Well, that's an inevitability. That's not, like, you know, that's what always makes me laugh when I like to watch, like, all these, like, crazy fucking, you know, like, just crazy people who are like, "The races shouldn't make," and it's on both sides, which is kind of
it is
fun.
on both sides, yeah.
But the white people are like, it doesn't look like you're having kids, dude. Like, you're not exactly preserving your race here. Get started. You know? You know what I mean? Like, it seems so stupid to me, because it's just like, you don't even look like the type to have children, so just get over it. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like,
right.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't particularly think white skin is that beautiful, in my own personal opinion.
Oh,
White.
I'm not alone. Yay.
I've never really understood people who are like, you know, beautiful pale skin, and I'm like, so, like, blue veins and, like, cottage cheese and, like, looking like you're red in the sunlight. You don't look like, I'm sorry, but, like, when you're really white, you look sick to me.
No, it's true. I'll see pictures of myself, like, the few times I go to the beach, and I look at my legs, and I'm just like, oh, God, why didn't somebody tell me something?
I tan pretty easily, so I'm kind of, like, happy that happens.
See, you're lucky. Like, I'm a lobster.
I'm one of those brown white people that just turned brown.
Oh, you're my mom. Because my mom is like that. Because my mom was born in New Jersey, so she has that, like, olive New Jersey skin.
We're German, so I don't know what that means. But
oh, your people killed my people.
Family. Oh, well.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I don't know my full family lineage, but I know that we're German and I tan. So. But, like, I don't know. There's like, you know, like, the Wisconsin type of white people. I don't know if there's any way to describe that.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Those are the most
sorry if you're from Wisconsin.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say something that's pretty racist to white people. So don't get offended if you're white, because I'm white. But that particular type of white people disgusts me.
Okay, you know what freaks me out?
I'm like, oh, you're so pale, and you like cheese, and all your food is nasty.
To be fair, I like cheese too. Okay,
but they're like
I know they're cheese heads. I know.
People, I can't with that shit. I can't.
Oh my God.
Like, I can't fuck with cheese people. I can't do it. That was probably pretty racist. I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
To all the Wisconsins out there.
No, okay, you know what scares me? Like, legit scares me? Because, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this shit still existed.
Oh, what?
So, I have this group of friends who's also the rare pure white people in California. And they're, like, pure white people and Christian.
Did they get imported?
No, but here's what's creepy, right? So,
imported like a fucking table.
So what happened? Whenever they have a family gathering, it's legit like the 1920s. They've always told me this, to where they actually look down on my friend's husband, because whenever they would have family gatherings, the men would sit in a living room and they would talk. They would sit and talk. The children were off doing children things, while the women go serve the men pie. I'm like not joking. This is legit real. And my friend's husband would go and help the women, and then my friend's dad came up and was like,
"What the fuck?"
No, and then came up to him and was like, "No, you sit and speak with men. Women serve us pie, and it's specifically pie." And they would tell me about these things to where my one friend's girlfriend stopped going because she's like, "This is some Stepford Housewives white people shit," because she's Mexican. She's like, "I ain't doing this. Nah."
Dude, I've been near white people like that, and that's kind of I don't
It freaks
like that
me out.
shit.
It makes me so unsettled. I'm like that is
Well, it's because I'm white trash. I've just been near white people who are basically just, I hate to say it, but they just sort of like suck cultures away from other people, and then they just, you know what I mean? Like, you're either want to be black or pseudo Mexican, but you're not either race, but that's what you do.
And it just comes off extremely racist, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like my family. So like, you know, when I see all these like, you know, proper white people, I'm like, it's, you know, I don't know what to do in this situation. Pip pip cheerio. I'm like, I'm just glad that there's no fucking bonfire. I fucking told you about my brother, right?
Oh,
but what he actually got fucking arrested
makes sense.
for. So
and
like,
that's a white people drug.
Oh yeah, or like an inner city like drug for like pretty much anybody.
This is
like,
true.
If you're in the inner city, but
I saw my first drug deal go down at my new apartment. You want to hear about it? It was magical. Because this bitch didn't even try. So,
okay.
We were going to the gas station that's across the street from my apartment. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to dox myself. But
okay.
And we saw this lady and this guy. They're both dressed in the most stereotypical, like, wannabe ganger outfits I've ever seen. Like down to a T. Both of them.
Okay.
And I'm just like, okay, we're getting gas. And then I see this lady's just holding, out in public, holding this clear bag of white powder. And I turn to Cody, and I'm like, is that what I think it is? And he's like, let's see if they go behind the gas station. And then they go behind the gas station. We pump our gas, and this
like
other
angel dust fucking this
other guy comes up with a full like face tattoo face. Like head shaven, full face tattooed. Now I have tattoos,
gross.
and I'm fine with that. But then he's also dressed like these people.
Don't fucking tattoo your face.
And he goes behind the gas station too, and I'm like, bet you $5 we're gonna see that same couple leave, and she's not gonna be holding that white bag anymore. And Cody's like, they can't be that stupid, right? No, dude. No. And so then we leave, and then we see them just walk away, and the chick's literally counting money as she leaves the gas station. And I'm like, oh, my first drug bust. I was like so happy. It was so stupid.
That's like my childhood right there.
I'm so happy though, because I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy my apartment's gated.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything where I live, because honestly, like, where I live, fucking the gated community has more drugs, but it's just prescription drugs, so there's not much of a fucking difference.
I mean,
but I swear to God, like,
here.
Oh.
I don't know. We've got a lot of old people. Maybe that's
you live
what it
in
is.
California, man. Like,
I know nowhere's safe from drugs.
The prescription drugs where you live are probably pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it like. I'm saying my little apartment complex is safe. Everywhere around it's just normal California.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I meant. My actual complex building's super safe. Like, I actually haven't even been able to get some packages because they're like, we can't get into the building. And I'm like, here's my apartment manager. So, like, that makes me feel safe. I can get mail, but for some reason Amazon, like, they don't...
I would be so pissed because I order from Amazon like a...
Oh, I was too, and I asked my apartment manager, I'm like, can I have the gate key? And she's like, no one's allowed to have the gate key. They have the gate key. So I put it in my Amazon wish list and all my stuff, call this number, and ever since then I haven't had an issue.
Yeah. I don't want to... I'm not going to live in an apartment when I move out. Again, Texas, it makes no fucking sense.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense for Texas. Also, I'm sure you'd be able to get a house for the price we pay rent, so...
Yep. It's just like... People who live in apartments here are either, like, the type of people who, like, are really busy where they can't maintain a home. Mm-hmm. Or the people who, like, literally, like, do those move-in sales and then they leave, or you're just super super broke as fuck, you know, because like you can rent an entire house, or you have really bad credit. I mean, I guess some people move into apartments. It's just like there's why?
How
Why
much
would
is
you
how
leave?
much how much is average rent for a house in Texas? Because I want to tell you how much my rent is for my apartment.
Okay, so like a two-story house, because I looked in our neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
So this house is, I think, I don't fucking know the square footage of this. It's a two-story house with like 4 bedrooms. This is
Mm-hmm.
our current house.
Yeah.
And the house that's like across the street, it's like 1,200 for about the same for an entire house a month.
We pay $1,700 a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And what's sad
Like,
is that's cheaper than renting a house in California. So we're like,
I know. I feel bad, dude. It's just like,
it's okay. At least, and this sounds like such a gold digger thing to say, but like I'm proud of him. Is like at least Cody's starting pay is really, really, really good. So within like a couple of years, we should. There's no way we can get a house, but we can get like a 2-bedroom apartment because
yeah.
it's California.
Well, I mean, I figure California is just basically like a glorified New York at this point. You're never going to be able to own a home.
Oh no,
You
it
know,
is.
it's just that's just
like
how it is.
yeah,
Unless you're a millionaire. And
exactly.
even then, millionaire taxes on that shit, like
Mm-hmm.
it's just not even worth it unless you're a property manager.
Exactly. That's why, like, I tell people when I see people on YouTube be like, "It's so easy to live in LA. Look at my beautiful 4-bedroom." I'm like, that is an $8,000 a month apartment. Stop being a bitch.
Or it's I don't know, I value space. This is just something I've grown to understand about myself because
Mm-hmm.
when I was in the dorms,
Yeah.
when I was at MCAT, oh my god, I think that's like what made me just suicidal was being near people all the time. I could not handle it. Like it I came from fucking rural ass Texas, going to a place where I had no space. I can't
Mm-hmm.
handle it. I need my wide open spaces. I can't. So I refuse to live in an area where I can't have room.
Oh no, I get it. Like, okay, one of the apartments we were looking at, which was actually going to cost more than this place, was, I shit you not, smaller than our San Japan apartment. I mean, our San Japan hotel room.
Those are like the studio things where they don't even have a fucking bathroom, right?
Exactly. And we were sitting here like, this is almost $2,000 a month for this size apartment. And she's like, yeah, but it's in Long Beach. And we're like, no.
Yeah, location does change the price. Because, like,
Well,
again, I live in fucking San Antonio, so the prices in San Antonio are going to be cheaper than, like, Dallas, but still, you can still rent a house in Dallas for pretty cheap. So it's like, yeah, California in general is going to have
oh yeah, no,
the
that's why like people are like this. I love people, but that's why they're also idiots. That's gonna sound really mean, but I have a lot of people be like, "You're so lucky. Your minimum wage is like $11 an hour," and I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, and gas is almost $5 a gallon." So just
That's
do the
what's
math.
why I get angry at people who are like, raise the minimum wage. I'm like, you live in the cheapest state, like, and you're on welfare, and like, dude,
Right?
dude, you literally are in Section 8 housing where you pay $25 for rent,
Mm-hmm.
and you live in the cheapest state in the fucking country. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't know if we should raise it to $15 when my mom, who's been working for fucking 40 fucking years, is only making $29 an hour. Why should you make 15? Like that? No.
No, I feel the same way. I feel exactly like when I did my minimum wage jobs, yeah, it sucked, but when I was bagging groceries, I wasn't like, you know what I deserve? I deserve 50 an hour with full vacation and blah 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 while I'm bagging groceries. I'm like, no, this is worth minimum wage.
I don't know. I've heard arguments for like both sides on this one, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's just a matter of people not understanding that like that's not a permanent job. That's not a
Exactly.
job. That's not a job that you have forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your first job.
No, and
That's
that's what I feel. I mean,
either become a manager where you make at least, you know, a livable wage,
mm-hmm.
or get the fuck out. Like get a skill.
Exactly.
You
No, and
know?
that's how I feel.
And
Like
some people think it's like that's your career, and it's like your career is not working. Like, I'm sorry, that's a sad existence. Everybody
no,
knows it.
no, I completely agree, and I feel like And there's nothing wrong, like, if you work
If you
those
gotta
jobs.
do it.
If you got, yeah, if you gotta do it, do it. But at the same time, like, you should want to, like you said, you should want to be a manager someday, not be, I'm the person in this one spot for 40 years. I would go nuts if that was me.
I don't. Maybe that's just like my mentality, but anytime I've had a like minimum wage job, I show up and I'm like, okay,
Really,
I'm gonna
Audrey,
do my thing.
because out here, managers made 30 to 40 an hour at my old jobs. If you were a manager,
It depends on where you work as a manager, but when I worked at fucking Michael's, our managers made like, close to $100 an hour at Michael's.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like most managers make really
You
good
make
money,
quite a bit, yeah.
and then since you're
Plus,
also a manager, you get full benefits.
plus, if you work as a manager at a fast food place, you could probably start investing because they give you like a certain percentage of stock every year that you continue to work with them. So if you do want to work in like fucking fast food, invest into buying your own franchise. Like you can buy your own fucking McDonald's and then you could own them and then you can, you know, manage like 6 McDonald's and you can make like 300,000 a year. Like
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like don't just settle for being like the bottom bitch. Like
Exactly.
try
No,
to
I completely agree because like one of my brothers works for In-N-Out. And In-N-Out out here is one of the best. Like that is the fast food chain to work for if you could work for one. Because starting pay is 15 an hour. They get benefits.
Whoa.
They get benefits. They actually do full-time mandatory training. Like it's like legit. If you want to do fast food, go to In-N-Out. And like the managers I know because my parents do real estate. And my mom was saying she sold like 3 houses to a bunch of In-N-Out managers because they're making $200K being a manager at an In-N-Out.
Yeah.
It's like you can do it if you work for it. Yeah, you might be working a while, but you can do it, which is why I don't think like I got in an argument once where this was years ago, mind you. This was back when I was
My fucking phone died.
21, I think. Oh, were you recording?
No, I was checking the chat on my phone.
Oh.
I haven't recorded shit from these comic pages.
I loved the freaking snippet of when Damien got his haircut, though, that I saw when you posted.
Oh my god. It's I'm so proud of these pages, but I know nobody's gonna care kind of like the bullshit. Nobody cares about like the dumb parts, but they're like my favorite parts to draw.
Then again, my first job was an independent franchisor. Oh yeah, no, that's something you want to be careful for, because that's something that happened to Cody too. Like one of Cody's first jobs was he was getting paid pretty much under the table, but he was 17. It was his first job, and he didn't know it was under the table. And so, and so what happened was, like he found out because again, it's like this is why I feel bad, and I feel like they should teach kids this because, like, you know, you get some like 17, 18-year-old fresh out of high school because Cody graduated early because he was smart, not like me. Anyway, you know, they're like, oh my god, I made $300 in a week. That's so much money. When realistically, that's not that much money.
It's so funny when like I hear high schoolers talk about how much money they make, and I'm like, dude. I'm like, when you have bills, you're gonna be very sad.
Oh my god, like I've learned the pain of not having your own laundry machine.
Oh man, I am like so worried when I move out because I know that's the one bad thing. Like when you move into a house, is they don't fucking have anything, so I have to buy a fridge, a stove,
no, that's been
a fucking.
It's no. So here's really funny. So we have like nothing, but my mom bought us a lot of food. I'm very grateful. I love my mom, and so I made a pizza, and then the pizza was done, and I was like, Cody, we don't have oven mitts, and so we had to like think of how to get the pizza out because we didn't have like. We honestly we kind of did. Because Cody's like, he's had like chemical burns on his hands, so he can withstand heat better than me. It's funny, his hands aren't fucked up, but like they're really tough. And so he was able to like get it and like nya the pizza onto our like freaking oven. And then he's like, I saved it. And I'm like, we don't own a pizza cutter. We only own one steak knife. And he was like, God damn. So we ended up kind of like sandwiching the pizza and like self-breaking it. It was very depressing.
Use a knife.
It was a bitch kniff, okay?
I just really like kitchen things, so I've just been
I
For like
did
the
not.
past 3 Christmases, I've been like hoarding my dream kitchen stuff
That's
in
gonna be me
boxes.
because I was like, we have all this bread and all this sandwich stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna toast my bread. I don't own a toaster.
Dude, you're talking to somebody who just, I don't know, I just fucking lose my mind over small appliances. I fucking love them. I'm like, oh, I have a KitchenAid. Oh, I have a microwave. I don't know why. I swear to God, I'm like a fucking 1950s housewife. So I'm like, oh, the wonders of the 21st
Hey,
century.
KitchenAids are amazing. Okay.
They are. I got one for my birthday last year. So like, yo, I'm already ready. I'm ready to go. I just have to fucking get my stupid fucking license. I swear to fuck.
You can do it. I believe. I
I
believe
know.
in you.
I'm literally going to blow all my money till I fucking get that license on fucking lessons. And then once this bitch got it, she got it.
She free.
She free.
Are you gonna get the same car as your mom?
I might. I mean, Mazdas are really stupid cheap, so.
It was so.
And
I still think it's so funny. We're like, we're in the tiny car, and I'm like, what? And then I literally say this like tiny little TikTok, and I'm like, oh, she wasn't kidding.
we I don't know. We're just used to shoving shit in there, so I hope
No, it's fine.
like
No, I
we
wasn't
literally
like.
shoved desks in that tiny car.
No, I
We didn't.
wasn't. I wasn't cramped or anything because I'm used to Cody and his car parts, where I've literally sat in the back of a car with no seat because he needed more space, so he took the seat out, where I had to hold on to tires. So I've been there.
Yeah, I mean,
A KitchenAid is like one of those like self mixer things. It's
yeah.
where it's where like instead of like hand mixing batter and dough and just other yummy things, it does it for you.
Yep. It's not like a hand mixer. It's got a bowl attachment, and you can also have like special parts. So if you want to fucking like make your own sausage,
I
pasta,
had
fucking.
I
I
had
swear
to
to God, I could like
I
be
had
their spokesperson.
I had to bake chicken in a pie tin because it's all we had, and I was like, I
Dude,
did not
go
realize
to
how little stuff.
Goodwill. Like when you guys have a little more money, go to Goodwill. I
No,
shit
that's
you
no,
not.
that's my plan.
They got fucking.
That's my plan. After the wedding, I'm like, whatever cash we get, we're gonna go get appliances. Because we put appliances on our freaking wish list and no one bought them. I'm not trying to be like an asshole here, but I'm sitting here like,
Oh
all of
yeah,
this stuff
link me that again. I fucking lost it
Oh, here.
in the messages.
I was like, everything we need, no one's got. We have like no towels. We have. Do we have mugs? I don't think we
Okay.
have mugs. Oh, we have my coffee mugs. Let's see, Amazon. But I'm sitting here like someone's like, oh yeah, I bought you a face mask, and I'm like, why the fuck was that on there? And like, there's this like really, Cody got a squirrel pillow that he really wanted, and he's like, okay, we bought this squirrel pillow, but we kind of need like stuff, and I'm like, I know we need stuff, honey. Like another one was like a cutting board, so like I had to like cut on my nice countertops whenever I cut something, and it makes me sad.
Are they marble?
They're granite.
Oh, granite. Okay, that's what I meant. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
You're fine then. It's not gonna damage. It's not like laminate. So.
I know, but it still scares me. I don't like doing that. Let's see, how do I share the stupid link
It's
again?
fine.
How do I share a link? No, not create a list. I want to just copy it. No, I don't want to invite it. I just want to copy the
I've always
stupid
wanted
link.
granite countertops.
Okay,
I
tell
just-
me if this link works this way, or I have to send you another one.
Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me click it. Make sure. I hate making wish lists on Amazon because it's always finicky.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing cutting boards. Okay. Ooh, those straws are fucking cool.
Right? Like I was like, ooh, metal straws.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
what-
won't get arrested for them. Can you even buy personal straws in your own home or no?
They have to be metal or plastic. They can't be like throwaway straws anymore.
That is dumb as shit.
I know. Oh, I already have the desk. I need to delete the desk. My parents bought me a desk for like a moving in gift, and I was like, cry.
Ooh, woo.
I know. First world problems.
Wow, that meatball thing is cool as shit.
Right? I saw that, and I'm like, how have I not seen this before? They have one.
Hexagonal meatballs. Oh.
Right.
Dude, your wish list is cool. My wish list is full of dumb. We have the same fucking lunchbox thing. I swear to God, I have that on my wish list.
Why don't you link me to your wish list? Your birthday's coming up.
I'll link it to you later. I don't have it all organized, so you'd have like some stuff that I don't want. I was like, oh, okay. You have some weeb stuff, some like really gross things that I don't want people to see. Like, oh, okay. It's like, here's that hentai book you want. Alright.
Another thing I really want, I really fucking want, is I'm like, I want a fucking crock pot. I want one so bad.
Oh, those are great.
Aren't they? I'm just like, ugh.
Although, to be fair, like, it's hard to find the right size of crock pot. I really fucking hate the gigantic ones.
And the tiny ones are like, what am I gonna do? Make chili? Like single person chilies?
My grandma was a hoarder. No surprise, have you seen my habit? But, my grandma was a hoarder, and I think it's just because, like, my grandma fucking lived through the goddamn Great Depression. You know, she's old.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that made her crazy. But,
well, I mean, how would you feel living in the Great Depression? I don't think I would have been good, too.
What I mean is, I think it made her a hoarder.
Oh.
So, like, we'd have all these, like, really annoying... Like, we'd have, like, 4 crock pots or something crazy, and I'm just like, we're poor. What are you doing, Grandma? Grandma. Stop this. So, like, I have, like... I swear to God, like, PTSD from certain crock pots. I'm like, I can't buy that one. That's the grandma crock pot. Like, that's my crazy fucking grandma. So we have, like, a lot of, like, really... Like, we have an enormous amount of Christmas dishes where I'm like, why the fuck? Grandma, you wasted your fucking savings on Christmas dishes. What the...
That was, like, Cody's grandmother. She collects bells, and I don't know why. There was, like, 1,000,000 bells in their house.
I don't know. I don't want to turn into that old lady crock pot, so I'm gonna just, you know.
The one thing I'm not looking forward to, my dad told me, he's like, be wary. I'm like, what? He's like, every wedding, there's always a gift that's like the hot ticket item gift that people just give wedding couples. And I remember I was like, what? My dad's like, yeah, for me and your mom, it was cheese trays. And then my friend's wedding happened like a few years back, and she was like, I got 9 punch bowls. 9. It wasn't even on my wish list, and I got 9 of them, and I'm just
fuck
like,
you.
And I'm just,
I would give you a punch bowl.
and I'm just here like, oh God, I hope we don't get
Do I
anything
look like a
that.
party person?
Why 9?
I hate that shit. I would give people at least like a knife set. You can always have excess knives, you know what I mean?
Right? Oh, do I not have a knife set on here? I know we do on our other wish list. I don't. I need to put a knife set on this.
Put a knife set on there, bitch.
Because we need knives. We need knives.
Knibs. Yeah, I get paid soon.
Bitch.
Might get you up. Ooh woo. Ooh woo gift do.
I thought you said that you already like sent me a care package.
I did, but I didn't fucking buy you shit off the fucking list.
Bitch.
I just sent you fucking cute shit. I didn't send you fucking like house things. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna send you tons of fucking... I sent you, like, face things. Like, I don't know if... You might not be able to, like, use it all. I know people's skin is different, but...
Oh, it's fine.
I sent you some, like, Korean skincare dumb shit. And just, you know... Just like, ooh woo. I feel pretty, ooh woo.
Ooh
shit.
Woo. No, hey, I get you. Let's see.
By the way, though, when you get that... I had the books sectioned off from, like, everything else in, like, 20 Ziploc bags so that shit would not leak. So that's gonna be a royal bitch to open.
That's fine. How big is the box? Jesus Christ.
Well, it's one of those priority mailboxes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I send a lot of junk in.
Oh my god, ew. Why? They look like... I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. You need to see this. I'm looking at knives, and they're like, look, it looks like leaves. And I'm just like, bitch, why?
What? Let me see. What is You know you're old when you talk about fucking appliances and kitchenware. Ah, those are kind of cool, but I would not want that.
See, I like this one. This is one
I
I
like
would have.
stainless steel.
I want this one.
That's cool.
I like you. You're like $70 though, so I'm not gonna put you in the wish list. Let's see. Oh, I just toaster. Fuck, toaster.
I just like knives that don't have the you know, like the stainless steel ones where they don't have like the handle separate from the knife, because it's more like clinical that way. So you know it's better. It's like safer for you to like use.
Yeah,
because there's less bacteria underneath the handle.
Oh, I know we're still streaming, guys. We're just talking. Sorry. Should I stop streaming?
We're just talking about we're talking about fucking knives. Oh, well, I mean, honestly, that's the shit that like I love. I'm like, oh, look at all this kitchen appliance. Like, I don't know. I'm lame. That's the shit that I love.
I don't think it's lame. Oh my god, so speaking of doing laundry, right? So I have had the chance, I haven't done it, but I'm sitting here like, because I was always told you sit with your laundry if you don't have your own laundry machine because people can steal your shit. So I would be in the laundry room for like, because our apartment complex has like a laundry room, but it's really small, so there's nowhere for a chair. There's enough room for a fold-up chair, which is why I have that fold-up chair in there, because I'm like, hopefully someone will give me that fold-up chair, so when I do laundry, I at least have a spot to sit down for the hour I'm there. But every time I'm there, I find like loads of like done laundry, and no one comes down to get them, and I'm sitting here like, I have been here an hour plus, and no one's come down here. Like, if I was an asshole, I could steal your clothes and no one would know. I'm not an asshole, and I'm not going to do that, because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. But I'm just like, why would you just leave your stuff there?
That's mostly like a laundromat thing. Like, if you live in an apartment complex, don't they fucking film that area?
I didn't find a camera.
Oh, that's stupid.
I think it's because, again, it's a locked-in complex, so they're like, why do we need a camera?
Oh, if I was an apartment manager, I'd fucking film there so it wouldn't have any bitches
complaining. Oh, Audrey's like, my neighbors do that. I do that. I forget.
I did that in fucking college. Nobody stole my shit.
Oh.
So I guess I just don't care. But I would probably do it for my sheets and stuff, because you were not stealing my comforters. That shit's expensive. Them sheets ain't cotton, bitch. They nice.
Ugh, I'm hungry.
You hunky?
I hungies. I wonder if I have anything left over. I think I do.
Go make a Hot Pocket.
I don't have Hot Pockets. I just have hot dogs and ramen. No, I have tuna. Cause I don't want to cook. I want to be lazy. I think I have leftover tuna. Hold on, let me be right back. Keep my chat entertained.
Ooh, woo, chat. I've been drawing the same page for 2 hours. Does that entertain you? You can't even see what I'm drawing, but, you know. Reading the chat. Hello. Hello, chat friends. Wow, wow, wow. Cast iron skillet, that is a good thing to put on the list. Good point. Oh my god, I've been working. I put so much detail into fucking Simon's dad's ass in this one panel. I hope people appreciate it. It is a very good butt. Like, I'm very pleased with that butt. Was it worth an hour of inking on that butt? Probably not, but damn, is it a good butt. See, this is the only reason I don't like digital, because I procrastinate with digital art by inking things very slowly because I can. And I will spend a stupid amount of time just like not even really inking it any better, just moving things slightly to the right or slightly to the left. And again, you guys cannot see what I'm drawing, but just imagine me moving a strand of hair to the left and then to the right. Yep. efficiency, they said.
I have returned with a sad sandwich and some peach iced tea.
Ooh.
I'm trying to cut out soda, so I'm like just drinking a shit ton of tea. Because I normally like tea. Ew, now I can't open it.
Now, I tried doing that, and now I just drink so many liquids at this point. I'm piss all the time. So I didn't stop drinking any soda. I just fucking added more liquids to it.
You're the only person I know, you and your mom, who can drink soda and get hydrated.
I don't know. I don't like drinking water. I think I'm broken.
I mean, we're all a little broken. Oh god, I wish I had a tomato. It's literally just canned tuna on bread.
I don't. Oh my god.
You can't understand how broke I am right now.
I mean, you can get ramen.
I have ramen. This is true. No, I have ramen. I have ramen and like making mac and cheese. I just don't want to cook anything.
Good point.
I have a shit ton of frozen meat, but I don't want to thaw out my meat for just me. That sounded so sexual. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Pig, I will kill you. Pig.
Is that your dog that pisses on everything?
I hate him so much, you have no idea, yes.
Then why do you keep him?
Because he's old. You can't just abandon a dog when he's old. That's mean.
Okay.
They love you, even though they suck.
Are these the pop-up ones? Because those are the ones I want. Let me see.
I have to let him out of the room because I hate him. Hold on.
Alright, go ahead. Thaw out that meat for Cody and stream it. No! I'm already gonna thaw it out for him when he gets home tomorrow. So I have some like really yummy rice. Like, again, I might be on a really tight budget, but I do know how to cook pretty well.
I am back.
Hi, sexy.
I swear to God, if I don't fucking finish this page and move on to the next one, I'm going to die.
How many pages do you have sketched out?
For the Purgatory update, I have 10 pages sketched out, and I'm on like the 5th page.
Hot damn.
Of inking. But on the Not Safe for Work comic, I have about 10 pages sketched out, but none of them inked at all. You can tell, well, inking just takes me a stupid amount of time when I'm not in the mood.
Well, no, I get it. That's why
I'll just fuck around.
Yeah, no, that's why for me, like, this sounds like so stupid, but the longest thing for me is always the sketching. Inking and coloring I can get done super fast, but that's why it always takes me forever, because I'm just like, it looks like crap, I have to make it better and better and better.
The sketch for me is the fastest part, aside from the thumbnails. It's the inking that's always the slowest for me, because I'm just like, oh, I can adjust this to the right. Oh, I can, you know, I'll just fuck with it for like 3 hours. It's pretty bad, but I've just embraced the fact that I like digital art because I can be a little bit more perfectionist-y, so my art doesn't look so bad.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. When you work in a comic, like, I do not get why people want to do it traditionally. Like, comics are just a bitch.
I don't understand how it's like, I don't get it, like, especially when it's like black and white, there's not even ink wash to it. Like, when I see like modern comic artists, like, I do all of my pages hand drawn, and I'm like, but why? You can save so much time and resources just doing it digitally. Especially when, like, it kind of looks the same. Like, you can't really tell the difference between a traditional
or it
inking.
looks better. That's the thing. Like, it looks fucking better with my art. Because it's just like, oh, hey, you fucking are a bad artist and you need to flip your fucking canvas. So, fucking, here's a way so you can have nice artwork. You know what I mean? Like, I swear some people, like, I don't know, man. I just think
I've had people get on my case because I flip my art too much. Like, why do you keep flipping it? I'm like, because I want it to be in proportion.
I don't get people who are against using tools. It's like, we live in the 21st century. Use all the tools. That like, if you know how stupid that sounds, it's like, oh, we have these tools, but fuck it. You know? Like, no. We have these tools. Fucking use them to your advantage.
Yeah, what's the
Your
famous
fucking
saying? Work smarter, not harder.
Your great grandparents didn't fucking make you so you could be inefficient in the era that you're born in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I'm just kind of like, whatever makes the best art and the fastest, I will use and do. So that's why, because I've seen people who do lettering traditionally, and those people are psychopaths. You're a psychopath if you do that. I'm sorry.
Didn't you used to do that though?
I didn't do lettering. That was the only thing I didn't do.
Oh, I thought you used to do lettering. I don't know why.
Nope. I see, if you do comics traditionally and you letter them traditionally, you have to get what is called an Ames lettering guide.
Oh,
and
God.
It is just it's just torture to use that fucker. It's this thing that you attach to a ruler, and it makes like perfect straight lines, and it's, oh my god, it's just fucked up.
Oh god.
I hate that thing so much. That's why I never did lettering, because it's just, you can't get the spacing right. Oh fuck it. Nope.
I think it's amazing how, like, people think I have great handwriting whenever I, like, send notes for my packages and stuff. It's like, your handwriting's so nice. I'm like, it is?
Oh, I never get those. They're like, how do you read it? How do you read what you write, Holly? And I'm like, I don't know. It's scribbles.
Oh, I forgot to tell you I'm making you a gift for your birthday.
Uh-oh.
Because we were talking about nerd shit, and I know how much you love goblins. So I was talking to my friend, and my friend's like,
large gasp.
My friend's like, I can make your friend a Goblin Magic the Gathering deck. So I'm hoping it'll get done by December, because I know your birthday's in December.
I'm on the solstice.
And then I'll teach you. Oh, really?
Yep, December 21st.
You lucky bitch.
I know.
Mine's just November 30th. I'm in that weird space between after Thanksgiving, and then it's like, oh yeah, now it's Christmas time, and I'm like, I don't even like Christmas that much.
Oh, that must suck. Oh, it's not like your birthday's fucking 4 days before Christmas. Oh,
sorry.
Guess who doesn't have fucking birthday wrapping paper ever?
There you go. I'm gonna buy you birthday wrapping paper, and I'm gonna just mail it to you.
I'm not actually. I don't really care about birthdays that much. I was never one of those people who like gets upset. To me, it's just like whatever.
Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius.
As long as I get a cake.
Oh, I don't even like cake. I hate cake. I always told Cody, I want a cheesecake or ice cream. I don't like cake. Like, even my wedding cake, even my wedding cake is like, yeah, just, Holly, everything gives you the shits, okay?
Yeah. Anything with like a large amount of dairy, I'm just like,
yeah.
Well,
me and Holly we're both Sagittariuses. I'm at the start, she's at the end.
Yeah, I'm on the cusp. I could technically be a Capricorn depending on your fucking bullshit that you care about. I don't care about zodiac stuff, but
I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
Arguments.
I think it's funny when people like, fuck, I'm a fucking witch, and then people try to be like, oh my god, I act this way because I'm a Pisces. I'm like, no, you act this way because you're a bitch. Like,
I'm just such a Leo like that.
You know what? I hate it. I hate that so much. I don't know. It's like when people are like, oh, my blood type is this, and that's why I'm this kind of person.
I do like the blood type ones, because I have special blood.
What's your blood?
I'm AB negative. I'm rare.
Oh, lucky. I'm just B positive.
They're literally always emailing me to donate blood. They're like, people are dying. You need to fucking give us your blood. I'm like, well, guess I'm gonna have to fucking go to the blood and tissue center. And then get rejected for my low iron for the 40th time.
You're anemic too?
I have to take iron supplement pills, yeah.
I can't take iron supplement pills because it fucks with my potassium allergy. I don't know why. My doctor told me this. Whenever I take iron pills, that's when I get the shits.
If you you have to take the right amount, you know? Iron is the thing that you shouldn't fuck with, though. Like, you can literally die if you have too much iron, so, like, That's
Wonderful.
why, like, on the bottle, it has, like, an extreme warning. Do not fucking put this near children. They will fucking die. On the bottle cap. Like, whereas, like, you know, they don't put that on the fucking, you know, vitamin C.
Audrey, you have baby veins too? Okay, so I have a very personal TMI story.
I'm just fat, and they can't get to my veins.
So, so this is a very personal TMI story, but it's the time when being too small was very upsetting to me. Mm-hmm. So this, I think it's like embarrassing and funny and fucked up because this is just my luck. So it was my first time going to a gynecologist.
Okay.
And everything they used for me to get like a normal pap smear wouldn't work. And it hurt. It hurt so much that I was in like tears. And my doctor's like, bring in the pediatric one. And then me, like a dumbass,
they make those. I guess.
No. Here's why. And this is why I felt very like I laughed because this is how fucked up I am, and I felt terrible for laughing because I was really embarrassed. And I'm like, why do I need a pediatric one? And why does a pediatric one exist? And my doctor, straight face, is like, you know, for rape victims. And I'm just like,
Oh.
And now and now they're using it on me. Well, fuck my life. It's terrible, isn't it?
I mean,
I told my friend that story. I know. I know. I felt terrible. Yeah. Oh God. Right after that, somebody was like, "Daddy is here," and I'm just like, "Oh my God."
Oh God.
Ew. No. Go away.
You know, I don't even like to think about like child rape because it just makes me ill.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that was funny. That's fucked. What I'm saying is
I literally asked the same thing. I was like, why did they make those? Oh, that's why. Because people are awful.
I know, and I'm just sitting here like, and it makes me sad knowing that my doctor has them in abundance. I'm just like, oh, this is the world we live in now.
Oh, it's been the world we live in.
Oh, I know. I had one that really fucking hurts. For me, the worst part is when they get the swab, because you just feel so violated. Or, like, I don't know, when they're like, oh, yeah, there's your liver, and I'm just like, see, that's weird. I don't want to be able to know that you can touch my liver from inside of me.
For me, I'm just like, you're just, like, very alarmingly close to my butthole right now. Really comfortable with that, you know?
Yeah, no, when you get a pap smear, they have to swab your cervix to make sure you don't have, like, cancer.
And I'm just kind of like... I'm sorry, the cat's coming in my fucking... Stop.
No, it's
fine.
For all vaginaed people out there, if you have insurance, go get tested. Seriously. Pancreatic cancer is a bitch. Pancreatic cancer and ovarian cancer.
And, like, ovarian cancer, like... That's not something you fuck around with. Like, if you have ovarian cancer, you can... If you lose your ovaries and your fucking uterus, guess what? You will go into menopause immediately once they remove that shit.
Yeah.
It's not something you fuck around with.
No, exactly. And that's something I always tell my friends, because I have some friends who are like, oh, I don't want to go to a gyno. Oh, no, you only go when you're old. I'm like, no, if you have the insurance and you can go, fucking go. Because I found out when I was 18, I had a cyst in my ovarian tube that if my doctor hadn't have found, it could have ruptured and I could have died. And I'm like, oh, well, this is why you get a checkup, kids. It got taken care of. I'm fine now, but it was bad because I was on birth control at the time. Because usually they'll just be like, take birth control, get rid of it. But I was already on birth control, so my doctor's like, so you need surgery.
Jesus. I feel bad because I've never had any, like, real issues, you know what I mean?
Be lucky. Don't feel bad.
Everybody talks about, like, having heavy periods where they bleed for, like, 12 months or something, and I'm like, oh, mine are, like, 2 days.
I hate
like,
you.
I don't know. I'm literally the person who just, like, has no fucking problem. I was like, oh, well, sorry. The only thing that happens is I lose my period really easy.
Well, you stress out a lot, though, too.
If I'm stressed out a lot, it's just gonzo.
Well, no, that was like me. This whole summer, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of legit scared I was pregnant. I'm like, I can't be pregnant. I'm on the pill and we're not idiots. But my period hasn't shown up for 3 months. And then right after San Japan, right when I got home, it was just a gusher. And I'm like, well, I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck for the next couple weeks, but...
I mean, I don't have, like, PCOS. I've read a lot of shit about it. I don't why do you bleed so, because it's your uterine lining. It's like, how are you bleeding so much?
Me?
You
I
just
don't know.
make, what do you, no, I mean, like, just in I don't know, maybe I'm more about that. I've never understood
know
how you could bleed so much.
I know my doctor told me I have extremely healthy eggs, and so I think that's why I bleed a lot.
But it's your uterine lining. That's what, like, makes you bleed.
Yeah, because
It's not the egg.
I know, but it's kicking the egg out. I know.
So, I don't know. I've never fucking understood that, but I don't fucking know. I'm healthy.
Thanks, bitch. I mean, you're not wrong, but
I'm fertile.
I'm working on it, okay?
It's not a judgment call. I'm just literally.
No,
like,
I know. I just think,
idea.
No,
why
I know
that happened. I thought maybe you would know.
No, I just think it's funny.
Shit.
It was good timing. I'm not mad.
Sorry, I should have said that nicer.
No, it's fine. My periods are ever since I started testosterone. Wait, how the fuck? That doesn't make sense. I feel like it should be less stronger.
Wouldn't you have less periods on testosterone? Well, I don't know.
You should tell your doctor, Goku. Yeah, because Goku's one of my patrons. He's a cool guy.
I don't.
But yeah, you should talk to. I've heard of you going through like second puberty. I've heard of that being a thing, but like.
See, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not on T, and all of my trans friends aren't on HRT yet.
I don't fucking know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know shit about people's bodies. I don't even like assume to know. I'm like, just, avoid the obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna go this week. Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Maybe you're dying.
I got a sharp pain in my titty a few days ago. My mom had 2 titty tumors in the past. What if I have one too? Actually, you might have one if you're just dehydrated. I have legit had like. This sounds
boob
so
pain.
Creepy. Well, it's not like boob pain. It's the weirdest thing. It's like I can feel it in my pec behind my boob. Like legit, I feel like there's a sharp pain. Like it's not my titty. It's like literally I can feel like where my pec is if I didn't have a titty. And I'm just like, ah. And then I looked it up and they're like, you're just dehydrated. You're just dehydrated.
That's weird.
And I'm just like, ooh.
I've never had that, but I have had like, I don't even know. It's like inside my boob. It's like the central part of your tit. I don't know what that is, but it hurts a lot sometimes. It's like from wearing really uncomfortable bras.
Yeah, I get sharp pain
my
from wearing bras. That's why, like, you don't go cheap with bras, because they can fuck up your back and your titty. Binks, what are you doing?
I like the ones that have the crisscross. Fucking love those. They make my posture better.
I need more of those. I
They're
only
hard
own
to
like
find,
2.
because a lot of them clasp in the front, and that shit's not happening.
I hate the ones that clasp in the...
They gotta clasp in the back. If I don't have that, then I...
Oh my god, is this fucking... I'm looking at your video now. Is this from the... It's from the fucking Goosebumps show with that... What's her name, like Carol Beth or something?
Carly Beth!
Carly Beth, I swear to god. Oh my god, I can't believe we did fan art of this.
It's just like a dumb video. I don't even know what... God, this perspective. I don't even want to draw the floor, because I know it's just... Holly, you have not drawn a background in 4 pages. You need to do... I am like...
Oh yeah, didn't you say you have to do like the cathedral scene? And
that's
like...
after these pages, and... Oh my god, I really don't want to.
Oh no.
I really, really don't want to. But, yeah, fucking... I love Goosebumps. Goosebumps. I rewatched a bunch of it last night. Oh my god. How is this perspective working, and how can I fudge it so I don't have to actually do it?
Don't you have, like, models and floor grids and stuff?
Yeah, but I don't want to fucking get it out. Some perspectives are, like, semi-isometric, and I'm... Fuck me, why did you...
What is this? What is this character?
Maybe if I just put lines on the ground, no one will.
Okay, so I guess that's just face markings, I guess. Sorry, I got another person email asking me for a commission, and I'm just like, okay, so those are markings. Okay, okay.
Dude, I don't know how you do that. You're like a saint to me. How you were able to do that shit.
Um, Years of practice. I started off doing commissions. I didn't do a store until like literally this year, so.
I don't know. I don't like people, so I don't like commissions.
I like people. I don't know. I think it's fun doing commissions because, like, one, I get spare cash, and two, I get to like draw really cool characters. Speaking of Audrey, I haven't forgotten about yours. I've had to focus on money right now since I moved.
Okay, I bullshitted the background. We're fine.
Wait, didn't you literally buy like stock images so you could bullshit backgrounds?
Listen, not every panel you can do that with. Plus, I don't know. That's more like establishing shots. I still, even with this, like, all the fucking manga backgrounds I have to do, like, still, like, close to 500 fucking backgrounds. Like, it just means I have to do maybe 200.
Oh, Holly, you're gonna die. There you go.
Okay.
You were asking me how you don't know how I can do commissions. I don't know how you can do comics.
Comics are pain. They are.
I believe you. I believe you.
You just do them because you have to. I was made to make them.
Well, I do love your stories.
No, thank you.
I remember I was telling Cody it was so great. When I got back from San Japan, I was like, it was really nice having someone to just talk to about stories in the middle of the night and stay up all night. And he was like, well, I like listening to your stories. And I'm like, no, I know, but like, you don't have any of your own. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm happy you have friends that you can like do that with.
I don't know. I don't relate to people who don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to talk about. If you don't have, like, characters and stuff.
Oh, no, I get it. It's like Cody and I get along because, like, he's not an artist, but he is, like, my passion for art and all of my stuff equals his passion for cars and stuff. And so we kind of have this middle ground, and we also have a lot of other things in common. Like, boy, go see the Venom movie if you can. It's amazing.
I've seen probably... I don't even know how to like say this in a non-gross way. A perturbed amount of pornography that is very disgusting on my Tumblr dashboard, and I don't even know what this is about. It doesn't seem like it's a serious movie.
It's not. Oh my god! But you know what's amazing?
All I know is that it's sexy. Maybe that's just my Tumblr dashboard.
Question mark?
I don't know. I've just seen them making out with that creature thing.
No, okay, so that's a thing that happens in the movie. But anyway,
it does. What? What?
Okay, spoilers for Venom. No, spoilers. What? So spoilers for Venom. Spoilers for Venom. If people don't want to hear, I'm gonna talk about it because it's fucking amazing. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler time. Spoiler time. Spoiler time. Spoilers. All right. So, fucking Venom is the best buddy cop movie ever made. Because Venom, like, talks to Eddie throughout the movie. And, like, I am actually a really big Spoderman fan. I grew up with Spoderman. Spoderman and Batman were my shit. So all I knew of Venom was from Spoderman. Okay. And so when I heard they're making a Venom movie without any Spider-Man stuff, I'm like, this is gonna be such trash, and I'm so ready. I was, like, so hyped. And then I haven't kept up to date with the comics since, like, high school. So there's a lot of shit I didn't know about. And so I guess in the comics, Venom now became like an anti-hero and all this other stuff. And so when the movie came out, we went to go see the movie. And when Eddie gets Venom, Venom's kind of like a bro. Like, he's giving him advice. He's telling him what he wants. There's a part where, like, he's with his, like, ex-girlfriend, and Venom's, like, in his head, because no one else can hear him, he's like, you should apologize, because we could die, and you haven't said you're sorry yet.
So
and he's like...
Sounds like Blue Beetle.
What's Blue Beetle?
Okay, well, you don't know what Blue Beetle. It's
Sorry.
another superhero that's kind of like this fucking alien attached to his
Okay, so
Hispanic
that.
guy.
Oh, so
Okay.
then I guess it is. Hold on, I gotta remember this Blue Beetle, so I don't forget. That's for me. And so, anyway, so, they're doing all this stuff, and then there's this part where he like loses Venom, and so Venom then goes into a tiny little yippy dog, and Venom's girlfriend, or not Venom's girlfriend, fuck, Eddie's ex-girlfriend, like, sees the little dog, and, like, Eddie gets kidnapped by the bad people, and they're like, where's my symbiote, and all this crap, being very, you know, super villainy, blah, blah, blah. And so then, he, like, the villain guy transforms, and Eddie's like, oh my god, that's what I look like? That's disgusting! And I don't know, I was fucking loving it. I was laughing my ass off. And so there's a part where he...
Post.
It's a giant shit post. And so anyway, so he like kind of
I'm into it.
And so he gets away. That's why I'm saying go see it. It's great. It's a fun time. So there's this scene where like the people go to like take Eddie out into the woods to fucking kill him. And you're just watching as these like black tendrils are going like noom, 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 and just like picking off these guys and no one's noticing it. And I'm sitting here like, if I was a trained security guard and I looked to my side and Frank was just gone, and then I look to my other side, and then Jerry's gone, I would assume something's going on. So then, in walks hot She-Venom, like full-on titty and all, and I'm just like, okay, so I guess we got She-Venom now. And then she goes up to Eddie, and Eddie's all hot for it, and they make out, and like they make out as Venom for a good like few seconds before it like shifts back into him, and then it's like the girlfriend's there, and then he's got Venom again, and Venom's like, I like her, and the girlfriend's like, oh my god, I just ate their heads, and Eddie's like, yeah, that happens.
What?
And I'm just like, I'm loving this. This is great. But, like, yeah, there's a whole, like, scene where he, like, full-on, like, max with Venom, where it's still, like, Venom mouth and stuff. But he got the titty, so it's okay. And then, like...
That's hot.
And then, so then, like, they have the really cool Venom fight, which, honestly, the Venom and Riot fight, like, from, like, an artistic standpoint, I really liked that fight. It was really nice and cinematic, and I thought it was really well done. For a superhero fight. I don't know. I guess all the goo and all this stuff, because they actually like, animate it to look like goo and all creepy, and so I thought that was neat. And so then, anyway, Venom decides to save the day because, what's so great, is Eddie's like, why do you want to save the world now? And Venom's like, I'm a loser, Eddie. Like you. But here I'm not a loser. So I'm not gonna have them bring my people over, so I'm a loser again. So they go to, like, save the world, and they save the world, and no one knows. And then it, like, skips to where it's all like, no, Venom's gonna kill himself to save Eddie, but you know how these superhero movies go, it's not how it goes. And so, like, literally in the next scene, Eddie's talking with his ex-girlfriend again, and I forget who says it, but it's something like, we're gonna talk about the kiss? And she's like, that wasn't a kiss, that was just, you know, Venom wanting to go back into you. And I was just like, it's like, yeah, we shouldn't tell your new boyfriend about it or whatever. And then like you hear Venom's fucking voice like, heh, she doesn't know we're gonna get her back. And I'm like, oh, I'm so ready. I love this movie. It's so great. And so then that's where it kinda ends. Oh no, I'm wrong. Wait, no, there's one more scene where beautiful editing, okay? It's the middle of the day. This is the last scene of the fucking movie, and I lost it. It's the middle of the day. He goes into a convenience store, and now it's nighttime.
Nice.
And there's this scene with this, like, really asshole gangster guy trying to rob one of, like, Eddie's friends. And then Venom, like... I don't know, I forgot what it was they're talking, and Venom's like, I'm hungry. And Eddie's like, okay, well, you can't eat good people. You can only eat bad people. And then Venom's like, you know what I want? I want some fucking tots and chocolate. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm not kidding. So they go into the convenience store to get tots and chocolate. And that's when the freaking guy's doing it. And then Venom's like, because you hear him, you don't see him. But he's all like, bad guy? And Eddie's like, bad guy. And so they all like, they fucking Venom out. And then Venom grabs the guy, and that's where the scene from the trailer is, because it's fucking Sony, so they show the ending of the movie in the fucking trailer, where it's like, you know, like, names off all the organs, and then he's like, I'm gonna rip off your arms, and your legs, and your head, and then I'm gonna roll you down the street, like a turd, in the wind. And then he just fucking eats his head, and that's the end of the movie.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is that cannibalism?
I think it's vor. Like, I think, from the technical
Doesn't it
standpoint?
go into the human's body?
They don't, I don't think so. I think Eddie just, like, somehow kind of dissolves it. Because I had that same question,
Bullshit.
but no, but here's what's funny. So I was
He's
like,
gonna
you
get
know,
mad cow
so
disease.
you know what's funny is I'm sitting here and I'm like, I kind of want to read the comic now. And I went down a rabbit hole I was not expecting to go down. So I guess in the comic, now, this is legit. Venom and Eddie are married and they just had a goo baby. And I'm just like,
Ew.
why aren't people talking about this? I was telling Zodiac this because I was freaking out like yesterday morning. I'm like, so all of the porn I've seen is
He's
canon.
legit.
It's canon. And I'm just like, this is, and I put it like in my Patreon thing. I was losing my mind because there's all these scenes where, like, in the comic, and I'm just like, I just want to know where to start. I want to know when Venom and Eddie got married, because apparently, like, in the comic, fucking Venom, like, kills a priest that tried to, like, separate them, and Venom's all like, this is where we bonded, Eddie, like marriage, forever. And then, like, something else happens with fucking Spider-Woman, I guess she's in this comic now. And, because no one will show me where to fucking start, I'm just getting random snippets, and they're like, you know, Venom didn't want to tell you about the baby, and then Venom's, like, talking to Eddie in the comic, and it's like, this one's different, Eddie. This one wants to be a hero, like you, like Venom. And then, like, I guess someone tries to, like, kidnap Goo fetus, because Venom fucking, like, yeets out of Eddie, because I guess they somehow got Goo baby. Because Venom full-on says... Venom full-on says... I know, this was me. I'm like, where do I read this? Because then Venom's like, no, Eddie, I'll go with him. Protect our little one. And then Venom fucking yeets and goes into the kidnapper. Well, I guess Eddie now gets Goo baby. And I'm just sitting here like... How much Woody Harrelson's in there? Oh, he's at the very end. That was another good thing. That was great. I loved that. He's the end credit scene where you get Woody Harrelson in a terrible Chuck E. Cheese wig going, "There's gonna be carnage," and I'm just like, oh, sign me the fuck up for this shit show.
But I want to like American comics. I cannot stand how a lot of them are written right now, and I cannot stand how annoying it is to fucking figure out which ones to read.
Did I put it in Meme Team? I did. Okay, so here you go. Here's some, like, snippets I found so you can see what I was talking about. Because I'm sitting here like, I just want to find the issue. I want to read this. I don't want snippets. I want to see Eddie and Venom get married. I want to see them have the Goo baby.
Oh my god. He's ugly.
Oh, here's Goo baby. Apparently this is what their, like, baby looks like. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm very confused. Can I just have an issue number, please? That would be nice.
That's the Goo baby?
That's the Goo baby.
Oof. Oof.
Right.
I thought it would be cuter, honestly.
I know, I did too. Where is, like... Hold on, I want to see where they talk about it.
Just being, like, a zygote, and it's just, like, this tiny little, nasty little thing.
Yeah.
But it's all, like it's got the teeth, but it's, like, a fetus. I would like that.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, it's supposed to be this, like, alien goo thing. But here's him and, like, Spider-Woman chatting about, like, the baby.
That's just, like, a grown-ass man. Alright, let's see. What I want to know is, what does that feel like with that shit all over you? Probably really good.
Right? Like, it's, I mean,
like,
it's
supposed gross.
Well, it's supposed to be like
it feels good.
Well, it's supposed to be like you, like, again, from the Spider-Man stuff that I knew, it was supposed to be like euphoric and like make you the better version of you and all that stuff, and I'm just like,
it's like what is it called? Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm just gonna say. It's like a second skin.
Yeah, but okay, see, like, here's a comic page, guys. I'm showing the chat real quick, and I'll show you. It's like, where am I? Safe, Eddie. Safe. Back in the church? Where we were bonded, Eddie. Just like marriage. And I'm just like, wait, this is a thing. Why aren't people talking about this? I'm all for the weird...
Comics.
I'm all for the weird... I don't know what that would be because Venom doesn't have a gender. Venom's just goo.
What is
Single.
Venom?
He's a goo alien. He's a symbiote. He's literally like. Okay, in the original.
I don't know shit about comics.
Okay, I don't know if they changed this, but originally, fucking Venom, like, just fucking landed on Earth on a comet. Like, he was on a comet, landed on Earth. He fucking symbioted with Spider-Moon. And then Spider-Moon was all happy and cool and, like, went all creepy. And then was like, wait, I don't want this anymore. I'm gonna leave. And then the whole point of Venom originally was that Venom was a, like, allegory for the salty ex-girlfriend, which is why Venom went for Eddie Brock, which at the time was Peter Parker's, like, bully. Yeah, and then, like, they kind of just became that. And then I guess they changed it to, like, in the movie, he's still a thing from space, but, like, he didn't make Riot. And like, because originally, like, Venom birthed Riot, because I guess Venom has, like, 8 kids or something, besides Goo Baby with Eddie. That one's, like, the new one. And I'm just like, why'd you have to make it so complicated?
Why are your comics like this? Why can't you just write a fucking story?
Well, I'm sitting here, like, listening to all this, and I'm just like, you know what? Now my shit does not seem that weird.
It's...
Like, I thought some of my shit was weird, and then I see this in canon comics, and I'm like, no, my shit ain't that weird. Like, oh, here's Venom, like, chatting with a priest. Where he's talking about how he's gotta protect his hubby. Or its hubby. Yeah, I don't think Venom has a gender. Venom's goo. He was always goo. That's the point, is Venom can't live on his own. Their own. Its own. Goo own. I don't fucking know. But, like, what's great is, like, this... Because there's a point in the movie where, like, you get, like, a little baby Venom head, which is where, like, these comics are coming from, because this was pretty much what kind of fucking happened. Which made me fucking laugh. Because he's, like, just this tiny little head that just kind of, like, comes out of his body, and I'm like, okay.
I like that.
It's cute. I like baby Venom.
I like that better.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Right? And in the movie, I thought he was cute, too, because he was tiny. Like,
to me, I don't see that as being a happy type of character, though.
Oh, okay, see, Kanto Kawaii corrected me. Venom's only child is Carnage, the Life Foundation symbiotes are clones. That's what it was. See what I mean, though? It's like, I ever think that my shit is, like, really out there, I just have to look at this and be like, no, it can never be out there because Eddie and Venom are married and they had a goo baby. Like I cannot go to that point. If I ever feel bad about my shit, I just have to remember that exists in canon. So all of the porn you see online is real. It is canon in the Marvel universe.
Alright.
Same with She-Venom. I guess she's also a thing in the comics that I didn't know about.
I don't know. I literally just know that everybody's making very grotesque pornography. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah, here's the scene. Here's the fucking scene. Someone fucking ripped it off of YouTube. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's really shitty quality. But there's the scene of him making out with Venom, with She-Venom.
Nope, shit.
Where you can see it. Hold on, I'm gonna mute
it. Okay. I'm muting it so I can just...
Yeah, just watch it. You don't have to listen to it. He makes out with She-Venom at 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Okay.
Where you can see what I'm talking about. Like, they make out as, like, Venom, and then it just kind of zooms over.
1 minute.
And 5 seconds.
Okay, go back. Alright. Honestly, why wouldn't you make out with that? Like, why not?
And then he just freaking, like, Venoms out and just, like, fucking leaves her there. Honestly, I kind of want to see this movie again. It was great. I really liked this movie. Okay, I think I can stop with the spoilers off.
I don't know shit about any of... Like, I just have stopped watching superhero shit since the first Avengers. So I don't understand anything that people are talking about, ever.
Well, what I think is funny is how frickin' Captain America, because I forget which Chris it is, because there's so many Chris's in the Marvel Universe. He, like, pretty much outed that in the next movie he's either gonna die or go on perma vacation. Because on Twitter he was like, just finished wrapping up Avengers 4 and playing Captain America was the best role of my life, and I'm so happy to see it go like this, and I'm just like, thanks for the spoiler, man. So now we know you either die or go on perma vacation.
Maybe you go Frozen again.
That could be a thing. I didn't think of that.
Cap on ice. I don't know. I can't get attached to characters anymore, like, from movies as much. Just
Venom, first host number 3. Thank you! Someone finally gave me a fucking number I can look up now. Because before it was like, yeah, first host comes out in, like, December, and I'm like, no, it should be out by now.
Like, I still don't understand Star Wars, and I just don't.
Well, see, I like Star Wars, but, like, I'm not like, baby Star Wars.
I don't understand how so many people just, like, ignore, like, half the movies and, like, the boring shit in the movies. I don't remember what movie it was, but there was, like, a straight up hour and a half of just talking about, like, imports.
Oh, I think that's the first one, like the prequel first one.
So boring. I was like, this is the movie that you guys care about? This is the franchise? Fucking exports? Damn, let's talk about taxes next time in the fucking space movie. God, I don't know. That was just, I couldn't get past it. I just have, like, a childlike attention span, I guess.
No, I get you. It's why, like, okay, I don't know. It's why, like, I don't like going into movie. I mean, maybe you're like this, because, like, I have depression. I know you have depression. I don't want to go into a movie knowing I'm going to want to kill myself. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You glitched out for a sec. What'd you say?
Shit, okay. So, like, a good example of what I'm talking about is, because I have depression, I can't go into a movie knowing it's going to be depressing.
I swear to God, it's glitching out every single time. Knowing it's going to be...
It doesn't want me talking about the serious stuff I was trying to say.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's my... No, it's my fault. The internet doesn't want me to talk about depression. What I was saying was, since I have depression, I can't go into a movie knowing it's going to be depressing. It's why I refuse to watch The Fault in Our Stars, because the second I heard about it, I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch this movie. And they're like, but why? It's about two kids with terminal cancer who love each other. And there's a beautiful scene where they write each other's wills, and I'm like, so that's just depressing. Because I know that one of them's going to die, and one of them's going to beat cancer. It's going to be one of those endings. And then I talk to my friend, and they're like, how'd you know? And I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to watch that.
It's a fucking movie about two kids with cancer. Oh, I wonder.
It's supposed to be terminal cancer, but one beats it.
He also doesn't have a leg. Isn't that hot?
Does he have a leg? Oh, he doesn't have a leg? No, I thought in the movie he had both legs, because I knew she had, like, an air tank. Yeah!
No, in the book, he specifically has one leg.
Does the guy in The Fault in Our Stars movie have
Did I fucking make... No, I know I didn't make that shit up. I know that was real. That fucking book. He, like, lost his leg somehow. I don't remember how.
Oh, I guess.
Am I shitting? Am I wrong? I
guess he does have a prosthetic leg. You're right.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Like, for a second, I just, like, doubted my life for a minute. Because that was a detail that I was, like, really confused about for a long time.
Okay, so speaking of prosthetic legs, okay, yeah, I guess they show it in the movie. There, you can see his fake leg.
Prosthetic legs, man. No, that is a topic that is very vast.
I read all of the Hunger Games books, right? And I was so pissed off when the movies came out and they didn't give PETA his robot leg. I'm like, why? It's really important that he has a robot leg throughout, like, so much of the other books.
Why do so many writers pussy out with prosthetics? Like, prosthetics are so cool when you research them.
The writer kept it in the novel, and like throughout the whole thing, like he has it and he has a lot of trouble with it, and a lot of other stuff happens because of his fucking fake leg. But in the movie they're like, oh no, you just got scratched up a little bit, you're fine, your leg's good. And I'm just like, no, his leg's gone.
It's been a while since I've read those.
Yeah, in the book, his like I think like above Holly, no, like from above the knee he gets his fucking leg cut off.
Okay. He's an above the knee.
Yeah, he's an above the knee.
That is a critical point.
PETA.
If he was a below the knee, he wouldn't have as many issues.
Yeah, I want to try to
Although they live in fucking fantasy land, so I'm sure he could just rub some dirt on it and be fine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I wonder, like, this is like the thing with like when people write fantasies and stuff, I'm like, why would there be prosthetics?
Yeah, like, look, see, someone drew fan art of it. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to have, like, a fucking stump. Oh, what the hell? No, I don't want this. Go away.
Why do I keep opening tabs? Oh my god.
Come here, bitch. But yeah, like, this is what he's like in the book. He has, like, a fucking stump leg. But in the movie, they're like, no, he's too pretty. We're gonna, like, let him have both legs.
Because people are pussies.
I was so pissed. I remember in the theater, and I'm not normally that person, where I'm like, oh, they changed this from the movie, but I'm like, his fake leg is important. Like, it's not just there to be cute. Like, there's a reason why he has it. Like, he loses his leg.
Yeah. I like characters that have, like, amputees and stuff.
I mean, that's why I give, like, technically almost all of my characters have, like, a thing that happens to them or that they have. Because I feel like, one, it has to do with their story, but it also, like, gives them character, because it's, like...
Well, I don't think, like, innate suffering does that, but
well, no, that's not, like... That's not what I mean, but... Anyway, keep going, sorry.
I do think, like... Something about prosthetics, to me, just shows, like, somebody who's stronger than the average person. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, like, if you meet somebody who has a prosthetic leg and they just do everything a normal person does...
Yeah.
They got balls of fucking steel. Like... Mm-hmm. I don't know, because you see so many, like, sad sacks who just, like, wallow in sadness when something bad happens, and then you see this person who has no fucking legs doing shit, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I should think so, because look at this fucking Adonis bagging my groceries with one leg and one arm.
Oh! I don't know why it made me think of this, but have you seen Real Life Herschel ever again?
I have not.
Oh no!
He hasn't shown up. I think he canceled his gym membership. I saw him a few times, and then he hasn't. Maybe he just doesn't go to this gym anymore because, you know, it's a chain.
Yeah.
And I go at like the same time every day, so maybe he shows up at a different time. I swear to God, what a sad fucking moment, though.
No, yeah, Audrey, it was a big thing Holly was talking about a while ago where she met Real Life Herschel. She didn't say anything to him.
I didn't meet him. I witnessed him. Meeting implies I talked. I just grossly stared at a man trying to get a workout in a gym. I was like ogling men like a dirty fucking sinner. It's for research, I swear.
Holly, can you be a model for one of my characters?
I seriously considered going up and... He's buff. You know how intimidating that is? Like, look at this handsome man working out. I can't approach him. I can't do that. And it would be one thing if we we were working out in the same areas of the gym, but it's like, I'm not doing fucking like tricep workouts right now. I'm trying to do my cardio. So I'm just kind of like,
I'm trying to lose the flab. You're bringing in abs.
Yeah, like, not right now, Herschel boy. My sweet boy. But yeah, maybe I'll see him one day.
That'd be really awkward, though. You go to him like, hey, this is a really weird question, but are you also bisexual?
Hey, weird question. Do you fuck men and women? And are your pubes perhaps purple?
Oh my god.
Let me know.
Wait, did he actually have like purplish hair?
No.
Oh.
His hair is black.
If he did, though, would you have screamed?
I would think the universe is fucking pulling a fast one on me. I'd be like, oh my god, there is a god. Look at that. Made specifically for me. But no. That would be... I would actually, like, get a little... I would be like, I'm in the Matrix. Like, I would get a little scared if that happened.
Nothing I know is real.
I'd be like, are all my characters coming to life? Poor Simon.
Oh
no! Okay.
That's when
My
Child Protective
salmon.
Services are going to your door.
Simon would be dead. Oh my god, the cats are...
Are you sure none of you guys drank anything funny? I have peach iced tea. That's all I got.
Nope. I'm drinking Diet Coke. Literally my nourishment. That's all I drink. And water.
See, you're lucky. I've never, like... I've always wanted to, like, meet one of my characters in real life. Like, a person that I could be like, oh my god, you do look just like them.
I don't make characters that are, like, super fantastical, though. All your characters, like, magical.
Hey, don't knock my magic.
I'm not knocking it. I'm saying, like...
I know, that's why.
Mine are based in, like...
Reality.
Essentially our universe. Yeah, so, like, it's easier to find people who would probably... Well, I don't know. Fucking Reese has green hair, so I'm... But... Bone structure-wise, they're not, like... They're not elves. They're not, you know... There's nothing weird.
Yeah.
And technically, like... You could probably find some fucking weirdo who looks like Simon, like, on the street. Like, it...
Oh no!
He's a nerdy boy with glasses.
I feel like that would be like one of those like scary cam guy shows.
Are you a young boy wearing glasses? Let me know.
Poor Salmon.
My sweet boy. How can I torture you next?
I guess I should emphasize. I don't torture my characters just to torture them, because there are some that don't go through like anything traumatic, but those who do, there's a reason for it. I don't just be like, you need to have this terrible thing happen to you to have a good story, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe that you need to have just fucked up shit for fucked up shit reasons.
Well, I mean, like, if that's how the story goes, then that's how the story goes. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's kind of like... It's like a fine line sometimes for me. I'm like, oh man. With Paranormal Plague, I'm really worried about that. Not with Purgatory, because Purgatory, it all kind of flows together. But with Paranormal Plague, it's kind of like... when their mental illnesses really make them turn into monsters, you kind of have to wonder, like, okay... Everybody's crazy here. Everybody's mentally ill. Really?
I mean, but from what you've told me, it does make sense from the world they're in.
But I have to be kind of careful about it, otherwise it'll be stupid. So, yeah.
No, I get you.
It's just something I worry about.
I'm so excited for, like, the tutorial boss to show up, though. Without saying who it is.
Everybody knows. The second chapter is when Reese shows up.
Oh, I can say it? Okay, well, I don't know what I can and can't say. I don't want to be a dick.
Oh, literally everybody knows that, like, the pseudo-bad guy in the beginning. He's, like... I can't even really, like, say that he's a bad guy, because he's just, like, he's so bad at doing anything that, like, he can't even threaten Herschel correctly.
Oh no! What does he do?
Like, listen. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really care if I give it away, but, like, if people who are watching, just, like, peace out for 2 minutes.
Okay, Holly's gonna spoil one of her comics, so yeah.
So if you don't want to have it, like, spoiled for...
Spoilers...
It's not even like that. It's not even really gonna spoil anything. It's just gonna spoil, like, one part of a chapter.
Alright.
But,
I'll type out when it's safe again.
Basically, the next chapter is set in, like, a, kind of like a carnival, and Princess and Ash split up from Herschel, because Herschel's just like, oh, I'm gonna explore this area, and it's basically a club.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know, I was gonna say, I thought Reese was like a hooker.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, sorry.
So like he goes to like the club area because it's kind of like a festival, and then they have like the more adult section, kind of sectioned off.
Mm-hmm.
So Herschel goes to that area. He's like, I'm gonna get some pussy, basically.
Oh
And Reese intentionally like is trying to seek out and find Herschel in this area to basically be like, hey, I heard you heal people. What up? Make me not crazy.
no!
Um,
Aw.
but at first, Herschel's just like sees him from behind and is like, "Oh, beautiful girl." Nope, beautiful boy. Um. Anyways, let me just like cut to the chase here.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't go well because fucking Reese doesn't believe Herschel when he's saying like, "I can't just heal people when there's no problem." Like Herschel can basically only heal when they're a monster. He can't just like get rid of your depression and stuff like that.
I mean, that makes
It can only
sense.
just prevent you from destroying shit, essentially. It's which is kind of like lame when you think about it. But
No, I don't think it's lame. I think it makes a lot of sense.
and Reese is just sort of like, what the fuck? No, he just does not believe him
Mm-hmm.
essentially, and he's like trying to threaten him, but he's just so bad at it that he just
Oh
gives up
no.
and runs away.
Oh!
But it's like gonna be super. I don't know. You'll you'll see. I'm not really giving away like super emotional parts,
I
but
mean,
it's
it's
kind of
it's 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 the first part, so I get you.
it's kind of sad, but it's also like hilariously pathetic.
Oh, I love Reese, and ever since you said he's like a plant guy, it just made me like him even more because I love plant people.
Yeah, well, a lot of people would. I didn't want. Well, I thought I gave like enough hints for it because like literally, I thought it was pretty associative with his green hair. I thought everybody would just immediately be like, "That's Reese," but nobody like connected those dots. So I mean, now everybody is. They're like, "Oh, he's the plant thing." In the first place, because
Yeah,
the
he's
fucking hentai joke
yeah
was
he's.
literally the. So technically, he's in the first chapter. You just don't know.
Do you, like okay? I have a question. Do you like get to see his like? Does he like actually become like a plant thing, or does he like get like eaten up by
He gets
his?
all like wrapped up in it.
Oh, okay,
Basically,
okay.
some of the paranormals they like transform into thing. It's kind of dependent on
Oh,
what they
okay.
choose.
So Reese kind of becomes a tree.
Basically, he's
Okay,
kind of like semi druid, I guess, when he's like a
okay.
paranormal. But yeah. Oh my god, the fucking cats are fighting. It scared the piss out of me. But yeah, my Reese boy
Oh,
is
night,
so.
night, guys. Some people are leaving.
Oh, I was like, uh-oh.
Oh no, it's fine. It's also like really late. I've been streaming for shit. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I should probably head off soon too. I want to keep
Oh, I'm
talking.
sorry.
I want to keep. I
I don't
don't
want to
care.
like. I don't want to keep you awake if you want to go to sleep.
Oh
Like
no,
I said, my sleep schedule's
no, I'm
stupid.
still awake. My sleep schedule's also stupid. I'm good. I'm just thinking I might want to end the stream.
Oh, okay.
We can still talk. I might end the stream. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here, guys, because I'm not really paying attention to the chat, and I kind of feel like an asshole when I don't pay attention to the chat when I stream. So I hope you guys had fun with me and Howie just shooting the shit.
Yes.
And
Goodbye.
I will see you guys tomorrow for my Patreon hangout stram. Yeah. So bye, guys. See you later. Smetches.